Welcome to the Positively Star Wars Senate podcast. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. May the Force be with you.
Looky, Senator. Decent Jedi arriving.
Let's make this our best show ever!
I will sign no treaty, Senator.
I am the Senate.
This is the way.
Hello, Star Wars fans, and welcome to Positive Star Wars Chat, because this is the Positively Star Wars Senate podcast, coming to you via the power of the Force and help from Skype. We recorded this episode on the 18th of August 2024 AD. But before we get going with the show, as ever, it's a quick time for a word from our sponsors of this pod.
It's the new Star Wars lightsaber from Kenner. Inflation required, batteries not included. You can pretend you have powers when you switch on Kenner's Star Wars lightsaber.
Ready to feel the Force? Yeah! Switch on your Star Wars lightsabers, close your eyes, and go! I got it! Me too! Zap! You passed the test! The Force is with you!
The Star Wars lightsaber, new from Kenner. Balloons not included.
Thank you to the sponsors, helping to pay our ever-increasing D+ subscriptions. But yes, so let's meet the crew. People here I'm with. I'm Stephen, the only British member of the crew, you'll be glad to know. And yes, I am over in England. But the rest of my crew, my skeleton crew, not a segue, is here, and they are across the great big vast pond of water to my west in the United States of America. So in Skype order, we have Marie.
Hello.
Hello. We have Ryan.
Hello there.
Skype order's changed. We've got Ricky.
Hello.
And we've got Ron.
Greetings and salutations, fellow senators, Chancellor.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. My Skype order is changing as people were speaking, which was really weird. So yes, welcome everybody, and we're going to have a fun time today as ever, but we're going to initially concentrate on what new news there's been since we last talked about any news. And then we're going to have this might be an annual tradition, we're going to have a Trivial Pursuit quiz. Everybody at home can join in, because it should be easy enough for people to hopefully join in and have some fun with us as you watch myself and Ryan lose heavily.
Yes, Stephen will participate this time in the quiz.
Yeah, I'm hoping the question's going to be something simple like, complete this title, The Empire Strikes.
What color is Darth Vader's helmet?
Jedi.
Yeah. One of the answers might be Revenge of Jedi. We'll talk about that later. Okay, so it's time to go on with the news.
But as you were saying, this Trivial Pursuit is not the current Trivial Pursuit. It is an old Trivial Pursuit that Senator Ricky has from, I believe you said 98.
98.
So,
yes.
BC.
This is like
Classic
long
edition.
before any updates from the prequels, nothing from the sequels, no new information at all. So
There were
much
like
of these
5 EU
questions,
books.
much of these questions might be long gone and like not official anymore. Like, so this ought to be funny trying to guess from 1998's perspective. So this ought to be interesting. None of us have seen the question. Well, I haven't, at least. Others may have the game, but I haven't. So I'm excited we've been wanting to do this for a while, so I'm excited to do that.
Yes,
but first is the news, because we've had San Diego Comicon pass by in July 28th, and then we've had D23 that just passed August 9th that started. So we've fallen behind a little bit. Acolyte has been a lot to talk about. It's had us excited. So we've been skimming down the episodes, unfortunately. But we'll try to cover the... Stop it. Stop. Not for long, because kicking off San Diego Comic-Con news was the return of Acolyte books, and one of them being The Adventures of a Young Jordan Jecki. So he is no longer dead. He is alive and well in the past. So a young adult book will be written, released July 2025. This has come from the panel at San Diego Comic-Con from Star Wars. So I'm when they announced this book, I was very excited. to see. I mean, and again, they're young. Yord and Jeki will be as Padawan. I guess more Yord because he's a knight now, and Jeki was still a Padawan. But it'll be kind of the adventures of Yord and Jeki, a young adult book. So
What happened to his Padawan?
who
Yours. He had a Padawan.
did he? I
Yeah.
thought he was just became a knight.
No, he had a Padawan.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Killed him
It was
and
like
ate him.
Urian.
So moving on. But
Killed
there's
him
no
with boredom.
description. There's no description yet for the book or anything. Again, it's a full year out. So, but still, I must say that was quite shocking news.
Did they
and-
say it was going to be like when he was young, or is it going to just be a really detailed book about his death?
Well, considering that he is no longer among the living, I'm going to assume it's before the Acolyte show. That's my guess, unless it's Force Ghost, The Adventures of Force Ghost, Yord, and Jeki. So
Somehow Yord returned.
yeah. I hate that line, by the way. There's a valid reason Palpatine returned, and it was explained 3 times in the movie. And if you can't
Hey, I
listen
like
to
the
it,
movie.
that's on
I
you.
like the line.
Okay, sorry. He pushes my button.
I actually like the movie, unlike you, Ryan.
Valid point. So I still protect it, though. I still stick up for it.
Okay,
but
what else you got?
other news announced, Acolyte is releasing another book, Wayseeker. It's with Vern and Endara, 20 years before Acolyte, aka 80 years after the High Republic. So again, it's this announced. This will be an adult book. Vern and again, we wanted to see how long was it? Was it 16 years between the Acolyte episodes, right? For OSHA, there was a 16-year gap, right?
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, so 20 years would put it before the flashback of what happened. Well, I'm losing all the names now. Whatever that planet was and the witches.
Unknown
so
planet.
Unknown Planet 2.
The Brendock.
Okay, so it'll happen pretty much 4 years before that. So again, it'll be setting up the character before that. And this is the main reason I love Star Wars, and the same reason why Matrix and stuff like that was so good. You have the stuff you see on screen, and then you have all this other information and world building that can be off screen. And that's what books and comics were made for, is to fill in other information, because not everything could be shot for $100 million on screen. And this is why I am a fan of Star Wars, is because it's not just seeing something on screen once every 1 to 30 years. So I'm super excited for these books. And if anything, it proves that there's been a huge plan around the Acolyte, and everything has been told for a reason. Nothing was thrown together or changed at the last minute. You just don't write a book and release it in like under a couple years, so under like a couple months. So it proves that they've had this plan together. And when you take these authors from the High Republic who sat down and crafted the whole story for the next 5 years, and then they're doing the same thing with the Acolyte, where you bring in Leslie Headland, and then she talks to the High Republic people, and they craft the story. It's like, hey, why don't you do 2 pre-release books so you can fill in on the characters, and a Kelnaka comic, so to fill in Kelnaka before Acolyte 2. And that's what makes, to me, Star Wars so fun. So I'm extremely excited for those announcements. Gavin Scott, comic writer for Marvel, will have a new High Republic series, which I didn't even like. I was not expecting this at all. So the Phase 3 High Republic series is still ongoing, but it seems like he's going to have a continuation of the series in February 2025. So he's going to have another High Republic series, and Kelnaka will appear in that book with Keeve Trennis. So you're going to see a big flashback with Kelnaka, and he's still getting his own one-shot in October. So we have a Kelnaka one-shot flashback, don't know when or where or what time, in October. And then February 2025 will be a new High Republic series, or a continuation. I don't know if it's changing pace or whatever, of Kelnaka joining the team. So that's pretty great. And then the other comic news that they announced is the long-running Star Wars and Vader Marvel comics are ending at issue 50 in September, which takes place between, they did 50 issues that takes place in the 1 year span between Empire and Return of the Jedi. So impressive to cram that. So much story in there. And then the very next month, October, they're going to kick off a new series that takes place after the Battle of Endor called the Battle of Jakku. So the book series that kind of talked about the Battle of Jakku, this will be, I think it's unclear if it's leading into it or taking around it, but this is kind of what builds up. It's the Empire still, in its remnants. It's going to have like the acolytes of the Beyond, I guess is what they call them. And I don't know if that's a Legends thing. I feel like I've heard it before, but I'm not exactly sure. But they're going to have that in the comic. And it's just going to be a continuation of the, big three characters. It might talk about the wedding, between Han and Leia. It might have some steamy scenes and the creation of Kylo Ren. I don't know. You don't ever know what's in comics these days. So, but that was the big announcements from Comicon. So I'm excited that the books are getting a lot of attention that helps fill in for the Acolyte.
Oh, looking
So that
forward
was the
to it.
Comicon. That was the Comicon news. A couple small things from the D23 that just happened. They did obviously announce Andor Season 2 is coming. And they revealed that, I'm a little worried about this, a de-aged Orson Krennic will be in it. And they only de-age him because, that movie's 8 years old now or something like that. Rogue One came out.
He was de-aged a bit in the film, though, wasn't he, as well? That scene at the start, we went back.
Maybe.
It must have been de-aged.
But yeah, so it's they got a D because obviously it's 2015, 16. So 2016 is when it come out, right? So it's 8 years. Because 15 was Force Awakens, and then it was Rogue One, right? I'm not messing them up, am I? Okay. So yeah, that's 8 years. So obviously the actor has aged. So a lot of things has happened in the past 8 years. Good Lord. So, but they're gonna have Krennic in. They're gonna de-age him because he just looks a little bit older. And K2SO, or Alan Tudyk at least, I don't know if it's K2SO, but Alan Tudyk will be in the series, which I was kind of surprised if they would do how they met on screen, because how they met is in the comics.
Yeah,
is in like a one-shot comic. So and usually they don't double shoot things.
Yeah, I only read that comic.
They'll probably rewrite it, knowing Andor.
Yeah, I hope they make it a bit more convincing in the show, because it was basically just shorten a few wires and we booted him a few times in the comic to make him become friendly. We'll see.
And as originally planned, this will be the last season, and it'll take place over a span of the last 4 years directly leading up to Rogue One. So, but that's been the plan the whole time. So I love to see when you have a plan from beginning to end. They just need time to write it amongst world-ending catastrophes that keeps going on in the past 8 years. But it's good to see that the plan is still sticking with it, and now that the writer strike is over, we can start pushing through all this stuff. So I'm excited for that. They have announced and shown a scissor reel, which we won't be looking at. The Mando and Grogu movie started shooting, and that'll come out in 2026. So the 2025 is packed with movies. Like, it is a lot. But again, it's like 2026, and the next year after is Mando and Grogu. And it saddens me to think, will these movies live longer than me? Because I can't imagine a time where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to watch the battle of, I don't know, Rey's kids versus Bane. I don't know, man. And then it's like, I'm not going to live long enough to see that. So I'm happy to see this going on forever. I'm at like prime age to experience all this stuff. But man,
so what you're basically saying is you want Star Wars to end when you're about 70, so you need to get to watch it, see it all.
It's coming with me. So
we're all gonna be like in old people's houses and like retirement homes.
Turn that
watching
off.
Star Wars.
Put the subtitles on. Yeah.
So that's 2025. They moved a lot of movies, especially a Marvel fan like me, just the MCU. They moved a lot of stuff, for the right reason, for the writer's strike. Everything was pushed back a year. So 2025 is going to be a massive year. And Star Wars is returning to the big screens in 2026. So these next 2 years are going to cruise by for some excitement.
Well, isn't the Rey movie in 27, right?
Yeah, it seems like after 26, things are really just going full swing. Maybe not full swing, but we'll start to see movies back on screen again. And man, time's going to fly, man. There's a lot of good stuff coming up here soon. So, but a fleeting moment. So, and how they finished off D23 was they showed a full trailer for the Skeleton Crew, and I was quite surprised. by it, because I stay away from the news. I stay away from any discussion of what it could be and all this stuff. So it was pretty much a surprise to me, and I got to say I love it. So, and we'll touch on the video here in a moment. We'll watch all that together, but right off the bat, people have explained it as Goonies for Star Wars, and that's a great thing because I loved Goonies as a kid, and I showed my kid Goonies, and he enjoyed it too. So, my biggest excitement for Skeleton Crew, and again, I hate the sentiment where it's like, well, maybe it's not for me. Well, everything Star Wars was always meant for kids. So we started enjoying it as kids and as adults. Some of us still enjoy it, and some of us have poisoned minds and can't enjoy a single thing in life. But
don't
to
DC
see
my
this,
Star Wars.
yeah. And I just don't like theory on the stuff. So we'll say that. But to watch this and realize it's full of kids about my kids' age, it's hard to get them to watch TV with so much other stuff and Fortnite and everything that we play together. But to sit on this and thinking I'm not going to watch this probably at 9 p.m. or I may watch it, and then I'm going to force him to sit down and watch it with me because it's hard for kids to watch weekly series now because content's so immediate and quick. So, but I'm going to do everything.
I never wanted Star Wars to be like an old person thing. Like, like when you were, little and then your dad's watching old westerns, like, I'm not watching, that's boring. I never wanted that for Star Wars, so I'm glad that it's like,
I don't like westerns, so I agree. Yeah, and it's kids like shows about other kids. So like Young Adventures is doing good with like young crowds as long as parents don't limit what they watch just because they don't like creators per se. But this makes me excited that my kid watches shows with other kids and I can sit down and experience this with him, knowing that it has a deeper meaning because it's still 5 years and it's still in the Mandalorian, I believe, era of things. So, but yeah, I think it looks good, and I think we'll watch it all together, and I guess we'll see some things that I may have missed. So I'm excited for Skeleton Crew coming up, which
Ryan,
comes
they
out
announced the trailer.
December 3rd.
Oh, sorry, I just stepped on my answer to my question. Say that again.
They announced it's coming out December 3rd.
Yeah.
And then they also, Ryan, they talked about are the skins still in Fortnite? The IG-11 and Moff Gideon?
Yeah, I just checked yesterday. Moff Gideon's in Fortnite. IG-11's in Fortnite.
There's a new Grogu back bling. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and he throws up. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm like...
He's eating cookies.
So, yeah, as part of news, they are having some Fortnite stuff for Star Wars. It's big in Marvel right now because Doom is the big villain for this season now. Dr. Doom for Marvel. But it's great to see that they release brand new skins for IG, Moff, and who doesn't love a tiny green alien puking on your back? So that's pretty fun too. So I'm getting back. I've skipped Fortnite for Star Wars Hunters this past month. And I still love the mobile game Star Wars Hunters, but I'm going to have to start fitting in a lot more Fortnite time with the kid and school starting. So, man, the schedule is it's busy, man. It's busy to enjoy life. So other than that, trailer time.
Oh, yeah. Let's watch the Andor pirated.
No, dude.
All right,
we don't want the mouse coming after us, so we'll watch the Skeleton Crew trailer.
Can you guys all see it?
Yarp.
Okay. All right. Ready? Let's go.
Tomorrow's test will set the course of your entire future.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting? Like what? What if we could go anywhere we want in the whole galaxy? A real adventure. No more pretend. I found something buried in the woods. What do you think it is? I think it's a lost Jedi temple. Hello? Be careful where you step. We're lost. Really lost.
'Tis dangerous out there in space. Trust no one.
You're a Jedi.
Exciting. That's what I think. So that was
super.
I think that lots of practical effects, lots of aliens, cute little things, all sorts of different cast. So I think to me it just looks fun and wholesome, man. It doesn't have to have like a huge story. It's just
Oh no, it's got antenna.
And I don't.
Looks a fun story set in the Star Wars universe. More story in that
Exactly.
in that era, and have some things that we're familiar with. So yeah,
It makes me want to be there where they're at because everything just looks so like Star Warsy and sci-fi.
Please,
and cool.
no litter anywhere, or dog poo on the pavement.
I know, people are making a big deal about the suburbs planet. I'm like, it makes sense there would be a planet that way, and like, why wouldn't there? And I'm happy to see that there actually is a place in the galaxy now that it looks like this is after the Empire died, so that people can actually live peacefully, somewhere. That was the whole point of defeating the Empire, So.
Well, also we've either seen giant sprawling cities or like run down desert worlds. I mean, it's either small outposts, so it's good to actually see that there is like a suburbs and Star Wars type of thing, because it makes sense. You're always wondering like, where do just people live? Like we always look at like the bottom of the barrel or the like richest city and like the dark corners and stuff. So this is good to see a Star Warsy real world thing where people are walking their dogs, and I'm like, that's great. I love to see it. It's so. Well, it's just like fun. The music too.
On Clone Wars, you always went to like a war-torn planet or some backwater place, so it's nice seeing green.
It's good to see just a place where people live and where people go to school, and it seems like they're going to go on an adventure for whatever reason, and then we're going to start seeing the seedy things.
And then this kid's jacket doesn't have any zippers, so I mean that's awesome.
It just has like a Velcro tab. It looks like.
Yeah. There are some buttons. Oh, here's the shot. And there's an Authorian in there, just chilling out, checking his mail.
Is that the Brady Bunch house there? Second one from the left?
I don't know.
Dating myself. It looks. It has that look.
No, I think this has actual turf instead of like the Brady Bunch house.
Yes, touche. Yeah.
The HOA fees must be killer.
Oh, geez, right.
Looks like it was created by AI. Like a suburban town in Star Wars universe. There we go.
I like that car. The car's awesome.
Is that
on
they
are
rails?
Walking a little dog.
Huh? Is that car on rails? Like, you know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's like maybe. It's like it doesn't have hovercraft technology. It's like
a mobile mover.
What happens if a car breaks down then?
Hover.
You get out of the way.
Well, I wonder if it's just like a tram system where it uses supplied electricity to move the vehicle and the car doesn't move itself. So, again, that's just like a neat idea, which you would think in Star Wars where everything has hover, that they're using something that seems to be a rail system. So
it's not it's not very realistic though. I mean, you have the street lights there, and you should have at least one on during the daytime by accident. This where you street lights are like where you're not. There's always one on during the day.
Yeah, it's just everything on here just look. Oh, look, they're playing.
Oh, that. Well, yeah, that image of the kid
playing some game.
Yeah.
Cool. or reading a story. It looks very similar to the middle grade books. That kind of art. Whereas the Star Wars always, the character's always standing up to a monster. Yeah. So I'd like that they use almost like the book art.
Hey, maybe that's Luke Skywalker legend story that he's reading. Like,
Oh yeah, could be. I mean.
Maybe
even though he's still alive at this, because this is from my understanding, I could be wrong. This is 5 years post.
Yeah.
So,
but still, they would still be stories about him. So.
Yeah, that's true. He's still a mystical figure that a galaxy full of trillions wouldn't see him every day. So
I really like this the girl's little glasses she has on.
The visor.
Yeah.
I love the technology stuff. So I think, and that's one of the just great things.
And there's gonna be like a Star Wars Hogwarts because look at they're all wearing uniforms. So
yeah, they have them in the school. So
yeah, that's cool. Lots of costume ideas for kids. That's awesome.
Oh, and then I saw some of the designs, and I think that droid that kind of pops out of the shadows. I looked at the full body design, and he does have a pirate's peg leg. Like it's what's gone, and they have a peg there, like a crutch. So I love that. That just makes it feel more like, his full design. He has a peg leg. And I think that's funny because it's adding to the pirate theme of like the Goonies, and it's not a bad thing. Goonies was loved by like everyone from our generation. So to
I just
have
watched
this
it
kind
again
of
the other
follow, yeah. The only thing is it's episodic, so it's harder to enjoy things week to week, rather than you sit down and watch the Goonies for an hour and a half. So this could be, I don't know how long this will be. So they might keep it shorter if it's meant for kids. These might only be like 30-minute episodes, so be prepared for that backlash from grown adults. But regardless, whether it's a binge that I sit down and watch the kid with, maybe I'll watch it myself the whole way through and then binge it with the kid at the end. It might be easier for them to absorb, but it looks great. The music, the design, the aliens. Very excited.
Yeah. Awesome. So December 3rd. So
yeah. Seems like they're like kicking stuff off in December now. So
yeah.
Is that a Wednesday?
Star Wars
I
Christmas.
suppose it's a Wednesday.
Cool. Is it a Wednesday? The 3rd?
It's got to be Wednesday, surely.
It's Tuesday.
I like this owl guy.
It's probably the
Tuesday for
Tuesday
you,
night into the.
You know, yeah.
Oh, we'll get to see it before England. So. Okay.
Oh yeah, 9 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I like
But
this
yeah,
little
that's
owl
another.
guy.
It's a good character design. It's fun to see stuff like that.
He's dressed like Count Dooku.
He better have a lollipop and be
He
licking
is,
it. That's
kind
all
of.
I'm saying.
Yeah. That's funny. So, did they say the name of Jude Law's character?
Yes, but I can't remember it.
It was.
I thought it was something
Jad?
simple like
Jan.
it
George.
sounded like a 3-letter word like talk or
Yeah.
I can't remember. Something Jade, something weird like that.
He's not a young Lord Santeca.
No.
That was a speculation like years ago.
Oh, a young it's what, 20 years apart? I don't. I guess.
Well, they're like 10 years in age, the actors. So apart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
but
believe so.
this looks good.
I've given his full name, but I can't remember. Just looking it up.
I just like the design. Like it's colorful. Everything looks crisp and futuristic, and you know.
And a lot of practical stuff that always looks good. So
Yeah.
Oh, what is that little elephant creature? Their little
Oh, that guy
elephant
looks
friend.
cool.
You always
He's
got to have like an alien buddy now, so that's fun.
I like
So
that there's
it's-
aliens. That there's where's I just saw a picture of him.
So it's,
Yeah, I like that there's aliens and droids and.
Jod Nawood.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that might be a new species or something from Legends. You know, you see the pirate alien behind them, so it seems
Yeah,
like
I can
they're
see the leg. Yeah.
joining them on this whatever adventure.
Well, isn't he like a Max Rebo, the little elephant dude, or no?
He looks like
No.
like that species.
He's a baby
that
one.
species,
Kind of.
that species doesn't have legs, so
Well, Max Rebo doesn't have legs.
no,
What?
he doesn't have legs.
Yeah, he
He's
does.
only arms.
When did this
No,
happen?
he only has 2 arms
He has no. How does he walk?
on his arms.
What?
It sounds like a joke.
No, I'm not kidding. I've been studying this for like 2 years.
Who did
Apparently
this?
there was a card released in the EU where he had legs, and it was never meant for him to have legs. And if you read the story, I believe it's in the Return of the Jedi, from a certain point of view, it specifically points out that his
Oh, geez.
species does not have legs.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe he just had a bad accident or something, or he sat down on the drums too long. I don't know. That's weird.
Always like this.
Yeah, he's literally just a blue blob with arms.
That's weird.
It says it depends on the continuity. Like Legends has him with legs and then doesn't have him with legs. And in canon, Orderlands, his species, are often depicted. Excuse me, I should say he has feet but no arms. He uses his feet. So he walks on his feet, but he uses his feet as hands.
This is just got way too complicated. And I don't know if this is on the quiz.
Okay, this is just a little bit too complicated for a Sunday morning.
Ryan's first question is like, does Max Rebo have legs?
He only has 2 limbs, so he has 2 legs, and he uses the legs
Okay.
to eat and play the piano, which I call them hands. So, but yeah, he's just a blob with legs.
He's a gonk droid.
Today I learned. So
Interesting.
Okay. So that's pretty much it. Apart from in the trailer thing, apart from Jude Norwood appearing near the.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
There
It
he is.
looks really awesome.
it just looks fun, and even more so, like you can watch with your young family, your cousins, your nieces, or whatever. I'll enjoy it without them. I don't need them, but still, the excitement
That's
for
what
me
I
is,
say.
man, I could
Hell
show
yeah.
this.
You
And
can
this
watch it
looks
with your
like
mom.
something. Yeah, I've been getting my mom into that stuff. I was like, yeah, Mom, you got to watch Mandalorian. And this is what, and she's like, oh, okay. Now that she has Disney Plus, she's watching all that stuff, like Loki. And I took her to see Deadpool and Wolverine, and she laughed her butt off.
my
So
gosh.
it's great.
I'm really surprised. My parents have been watching like all the shows on their own. So like, and I haven't even been like prompting them like, oh, do you watch it? They're like, oh yeah, we were watching Mandalorian. And I'm like, oh cool. Yeah. Star Wars is for everyone of all ages, children of all ages. That's what I always say.
Yeah, it looks like there's not a lot of buy-in necessary either. You know, it's not rife with a bunch of backstory or anything.
What's happening?
There's some dance music going there.
I was like, dang, Ron, like you're getting down or you're at the gym or something.
Get down a little bit.
But yeah, that is true. It doesn't seem like you have to watch all 3 seasons of Mandalorian. You don't have to watch all the stuff. It just seems like an adventure that takes
it's gonna
place
throw you
after
into
Return of the
adventure. You're
Jedi.
going to explain. You're going to know what things are, and yeah, should capture that audience, if you will, so to speak, or have the you're just not going to be a lot of buy-in to it. It's going to have the Star Wars moniker, so people will sort of be concerned about that aspect of it. But hopefully it gets good buzz and generates more new Star Wars content, because I'm looking forward to it. I agree that it looks fantastic and it looks like a fun adventure story set in the Star Wars universe, set in the Star Wars galaxy that we all know and love.
Yep.
And it's got Jude Law.
And I guess wrapping up the news of some of the stuff that I skipped, things that we missed. The Villainous set that we've been talking about for a while, that did drop last month with Maul and Phasma. So I've been playing that solo. That's been fun. And the card game that some of us have been playing, Star Wars Unlimited, dropped its set 2, Shadows of the Galaxy. That is officially out. I know Ron's been playing some games. I haven't been able to go to anything since set 2 dropped, unfortunately. Life is just busy and I have to drive an hour to go somewhere. But it's been very exciting going through the cards. I played with a friend locally. That's it. And then they announced the
Ryan,
leaders.
they also, under Star Wars Universe, they've also dropped or did a second printing of the first Shadows of the Republic. What's the first series?
Shadows
set.
of the Galaxy, Spark of the Rebellion.
Spark of the Rebellion. I've seen content show up, and I asked about it, and they said, yeah, it was the reprinting stuff. Not that there's any moniker to it or noting of it on the cards. It's just they're making more of them. But I have had success in seeing that second printing stuff show up and go quickly as it shows up.
Yeah, I must say, I thought there's a bigger reprinting coming in November for set 1, Spark of the Rebellion, but they did release some. So I have been seeing some Spark of the Rebellion stuff in stores. It's a little bit higher in price. It's like $2 higher at the stores that I've seen it in, which is understandable because it's a very limited. It's set 1. The big reprint's coming in November, so hopefully that'll help. And I just really hope, this is what Ricky has been bringing up, is that they really get their printing in order, because the next set is based on Clone Wars, and the leaders for the 2-player pack leaders, you know how it's been Vader and Luke and Moff and Mando. The leaders for the next set is Grievous and Ahsoka. So this set is going to go insane with leaders. I mean, you Anakin, young Obi-Wan, this is what people are going to, and they're going to mix in some other eras like they usually do, because they have Kylo with Jabba the Hutt in set 2 as leaders. So it won't all be Clone Wars, but man, when they're already announcing Maul units, this could be the coveted Maul leader that everybody wants. So this is going to sell like insane. This is what a lot of people have been waiting for. As much as people badmouth the Clone Wars, now that the series is older and those people have aged, they love it. And it's like there's Star Wars, and there's so many people excited to see the Clone Wars stuff. And I just hope they get that printing in order so people like Ricky can kind of jump into.
I just want it in retail. I want to go to Target and buy cards next to my Pokemon cards and the other stuff. I want to see it on the pegs.
Yeah, that would be nice too. They really got to get. And again, they didn't know how good the game was going to do, so hopefully they realize there's some sell to it.
It's
and I
starting to feel like
the
game that no one knows exists.
Yeah, and that is true. And I hope that it does get to store shelves, because I would buy 2 packs every time I walk in without a concern in the world, and that would be so fun.
Amen. Yep.
So,
like they have the Pokemon vending machines everywhere, and that would be nice to see a Star Wars vending machine in the store.
It took a while to get there, but yeah, hopefully the game lasts that long. And again, just these cards to have Grievous as a leader and a young Ahsoka as a leader. Oh man, this could be. Those cards are going to go for so much money as far as showcases. Oh, you thought Vader was a lot or something like that, $400 or $500, like an Anakin or an Obi-Wan showcase, dude.
There has to be something where you can make Grievous run away. That has to be some kind of mechanic for the game.
It's game.
Hey, we'll have to save it for a topic for next time. Next session. I understand there's mapping to be had to the boxes for this second set. I overheard some guys talking about that if you could literally, as you open the packs, if you find this one, then you know what's going to be coming 2 packs down in the rare slot and all that sort of stuff. I found that interesting that it had that sort of aspect. I don't understand why it would be super random. That seems ew.
Well, because they make it like a sheet the size of your bed, and they just cut it so and then they pack it right like there, and it only applies to the rare legendary slot, and it is very predictable, so it makes it worrisome when you just buy an open pack of cards.
Yeah, that's what I mean. As a noob to all of this, that the store that knows that opens the first couple of packs to know, oh well, that means this is going to be whatever 5 packs down. They go get that one, and then they put the rest of the loose packs out. It's just. Yeah, as someone new to the game or whatever, hearing that's a thing, and these guys were talking about how they even proved it by opening a box and seeing how it worked or whatever, and so there was videos on YouTube. I had a bit of an ew and a bit of a cringe factor to the then it kind of I should only buy sealed boxes is what I learned, because that fresh pack that's out there, you just don't know the scrupulous
you may never get
store.
You may never get
people that would take those little mini scales of the store and weigh the Pokemon cards, because the better cards are like heavier.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get that far, but yeah, you'll never get like a Poe or a Crate Dragon, like the $40 and $50 cards, because someone will open one pack and then count down to get Poes and Crate Dragons. So, but I opened it to get showcases. There's a lot more rares that people may not like. I just bought 3 Mace Windu's from TCG Player, because I want a freaking Clone Wars deck with like Anakin and Mace and stuff like that, and Obi-Wan, and the point of the game is to dump clones. You create clone tokens and you create droid tokens, and I love that. So I'm very excited. So I can't wait. We can touch on all that later, but that's just a quick drop. I'm excited for Ahsoka and Grievous being the first 2 announced for the 3rd set. So let's hope that the game keeps picking up.
Maybe we can do like another episode of our Star Wars Unlimited 101.
Yeah, it's every 3 months, like a new set is being dropped. So I guess by the time we record another one, they might have a couple more leaders announced. And if we finish the game another time, then we'll touch on all that stuff again later. So that's more stuff to look forward to as Star Wars ever continues to grow. So very exciting times. Golden era, baby, golden era.
I sense an unusual amount of fear for something as trivial as this trade dispute.
Don't let your pursuit cloud your reality. Remember what I taught you, General. If you're to succeed against the best of the Jedi, you must have fear, surprise, and intimidation on your side.
Well, now it's time to go back, way back into time.
Way back to the previous century.
When there were 3 movies. When there were only 3 movies.
Before COVID. Before the 21st century.
Before Clovis.
Y2K. Before Y2K.
Yeah,
no Padme.
Back when the Clone Wars was clones of Jedi. Or whatever.
Back when everyone was just arguing about hand shooting first.
Oh, geez. When did the special editions come out? I need to know 98? That. 96?
97.
Oh, boy.
97.
Oh, boy. If that's going to be a card, who shot first? It could be 4 different things.
Oh, man.
Right, so...
All right, so Ricky, you want to set us up then?
Ricky's leading on this. Give everybody the lowdown of what we're playing.
All right, so we are going to be playing like we said, the 1998 edition of Trivial Pursuit Star Wars Classic edition, whatever. So we've assigned, there's 4 tokens, so we've assigned them according to each person playing. So Steven is going to represent Darth Vader. Marie is going to represent Princess Leia. And Ron is going to represent Han Solo, and Ryan is going to be Luke Skywalker. So we've basically started doing the order of play based on who joined Skype first. So it's going to go Stephen first, then Marie, then Ron, then Ryan. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to roll for a color. There's, if you ever played Trivial Pursuit, the idea of the game is get a tile from each color. So there's 6 in total. And there are corresponding questions based on the color. So just so I can let you guys know at home listening. Yeah, so the colors are like this. So if somebody rolls a 1, it's going to be a purple, which is a character question. A 2 is going to be blue, which is going to be weapons and vehicles. 3 is going to be gold, which is a history question. 4 is going to be green, and that's geography. 5 is going to be orange, and it's droids, creatures, and aliens. And 6 will be a pink, and that's a wild card and can be anything. And so the way we're going to do it, each player is going to roll, and then they're going to get the corresponding color question. And if they get it right, then they get the tile put on their piece. And if they don't get it right, then we're going to... What do we say? We're going to roll to see who goes and gets to steal. Yeah. And then we'll go clockwise.
Roll the D4. We'll roll a D4 to see who steals.
All right. So let's get it started. So the first question is going to go to Steven. So let me get
Gosh.
Yes.
Please make it an easy one.
All right. Oh, let me get the dice here. All right. So let's we're doing a digital dice roll. So it's fair and everybody can see it.
Rise of Skywalker, so my mind has been wiped.
And I must say, I hate digital dice rolls ever since I played Risk on my computer. And I rolled like a constant 1, but the enemy rolled like a constant 6. And I never played another digital game again. And that's why I only play board games. I only trust real life rolls. So if this computer screws me, Ricky, I'm going to be pretty upset. Well, I'm pretty sure my mind.
Ryan showing his bias.
The dice roller that came with the game is actually a digital R2D2 thing, and you push its head, and then it rolls it digitally, anyways. So it's not much of a difference.
I don't trust it. I'd rather use the Poppet from that Sorry game. I don't trust digital. I don't trust gambling games. They lie to me and they take advantage of. Oh, sorry, I'm getting off again. So I'm ready. I'm ready. Sorry.
All right, so let's roll for Steven. Steven, you got a 5, which is. Orange, which I forgot what it was.
Droids, creatures, and aliens.
Okay. Yeah, you guys got to remind me because I don't have my screen up. All right.
I actually wrote it down. So.
Okay. So your question is going to be, what did R2D2 falsely claim was merely old data?
I'm going to suck at this game.
R2D2.
I'm going to be terrible.
What did R2D2? R2D2?
Yes.
Doesn't even speak English.
What did he falsely claim was merely old data?
That was the transmission of Leia, the holocron thing that he projected.
Yes, Leia's holo message. So
yay!
You got it right.
Wow.
Right.
Oh, very good.
Play that back. What message? The message is in your
Luke's
already bastard now.
English. Yeah.
I really should have rewatched the original trilogy before this because
I watched it last night.
Oh, this is gonna be rough. I just want to apologize to everybody how bad I'm gonna be. I'm still a Star Wars fan. My memory is terrible.
All right, so the next one is going to be Marie's question. So you ready, Marie?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's roll. And you got a 2, which is weapons and vehicles. Oh wait, I need to give Steven his question. So that was
don't forget, that might be the only one I get.
Yeah. So Steven's in the lead with the orange. He just got one. All right. So next one is from Marie, and you rolled a 2, which is a weapons and vehicles question. So
okay.
And the question, I'm reading these off of cards, by the way, everybody at home. So what type of ship discovered the Falcon when it arrived in the Alderaan system?
An Imperial Star Destroyer.
No.
It appeared in the Alderaan system. Oh, I know.
What kind of ship discovered the Falcon?
Yeah, what kind of ship discovered the Falcon when it arrived in the Alderaan system?
Can we get clues?
No, she got it wrong. Roll the dice to see who.
Okay, let's roll the other one to see.
Roll the dice, see who gets it.
Who gets to steal it? All right. 4, which is Ryan.
Dang it. Repeat the question, please.
No, just get it repeated.
It says, what type of ship discovered the Falcon when it arrived in the Alderaan system?
A TIE fighter, just so I don't have time on it.
That is correct.
Oh my God, really?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Now that I think about it, yes, it is.
He's too far away from anything. He must have been part of a convoy, gotten lost or something. Well, it's going to be too short before anybody finds out about us.
Right, so Ryan steals the answer, and he has a blue tile now. So.
That's not fair.
Dang it.
I mean, it seems perfectly fair to me. I don't know about you. You just got to have a good memory like myself.
And then the other options were gone. There's only 2 ships in that scene. All right. All right, the next one is for Ron. So, Ron, let's roll your question and see what you get. Okay, you got a 2 also, which is a weapons and vehicle question. So, all right, your question is, what hand... Wait, no. Is it a weapons and vehicle? Is that what to us? This doesn't seem like it.
2, yeah, blue is weapons.
Weapons and vehicle. Okay.
The invisible hand.
What hand did Darth Vader use to wield his lightsaber?
Ooh.
That's where my mind plays tricks on me.
It's got to be a 50-50, surely.
Yeah, right hand.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, right hand.
Okay. Yep, that is correct. He had the right
Makes
hand.
you think, doesn't it? Makes you think.
It does. Like, that's the type of thing where I'm like, it's too simple.
All right, so Ron gets a blue tile. All right. So Ron and Ryan both have blue tiles, and Steven has an orange one. So. All right. And next question is for Ryan. So Ryan has a chance of getting the lead here. And you also get a number 2.
Oh, geez.
Question.
I already have blue. Okay.
Digital dice is fixed.
It is, right? Or is that 2?
Or-
Oh, that's 2. Okay.
Okay, so it's good to get this one right too, because then you prevent somebody else from getting the blue. So, what scanning system was used by the Empire to detect the rebels' energy shield on Hoth? This is a hard one.
It's not the probe droid. They wouldn't say just probe droid, would they?
No.
Okay,
I'm
that's the other thing.
I'm just gonna put this one up. All right. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, just I don't know. I can't remember all the things. Yeah, probe droid.
Spin the dice.
No, that's incorrect. Let's see who gets to steal. And it's you again, so that's not going to work.
Okay, I will go with. No, I get.
Okay, so 2, which is Marie. Marie, do you know this? It says.
Comscan.
Yes, that is correct. Comscan is correct.
Nice.
How did you even know that?
Because I was thinking I was thinking of the line, and then I remembered that they said like Comscan has detected an energy field that is whatever it is. But
I didn't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. All right, cool. So now the Marie,
like I can sit there and recite these movies.
Yeah.
So Marie got her question back. So.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. So
All
next
tied up.
round we're starting over again with. Wait, no. It's Ron's turn.
Yes, we're
right?
about to start
It's
again.
Ron.
Me.
No.
Wait,
it's Steven.
No. Oh yeah, it is Steven.
Me.
Okay.
Me. You got a piece
All
of
right,
paper here to keep yourself.
I'm all over the place.
I
All right.
wrote it-
So
I
it's
wrote
a
it down.
6. So 6 is pink, which is wild
Ooh.
card.
Yeah.
All
You
right,
already
so
have
let's-
an orange.
He's already got an orange, so this is pink. Okay. What line did Lucas use in all 3 films because he found it a funny understatement when something bad was about to happen?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What about the droid attack
Sure
and the
about
Wookiees?
that.
Are you going to get me on semantics now, are you?
I don't know. How should we do this?
You
want to try that again?
I have a
Winner.
bad feeling about this.
Do you want
He got
huh?
it. We know what that is.
What'd you say?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes, that's correct. It's not got.
Yeah, it'd be semantics.
All right, I'll give you that one. All right, so Steven's got a softball lob there.
And some of these questions, you got to think, you got to do 1,000 questions off 3 movies. That just seems like right hand. It's like that's when they're really running out of options. When it's like right hand, I guess.
All right, Marie, this one is for you, and you also get a pink question. So.
Yay.
All right, so this is another wild card. So, what did John Mallow design for Star Wars to earn a mention in the credits?
Joe, what kind of pink questions are these? Like,
Oh my God.
This is what did John Mallow design for Star Wars to earn a mention in the credits? I think I'm saying the last name right. Mollo. So John Mallow. What did he do?
Good grief.
You're getting all the hard
Can
ones.
I take a pass on this one?
Just guess.
All right.
Just guess something. It's worth a guess.
Just guess. I don't know. Did he build a Death Star set or something?
No, incorrect. All right, let's see who
Okay.
gets to steal. All
I
right,
don't
so
get to steal.
Ron, do you know this?
I'm sorry, you're going to ask me that question again.
Okay. What did John Mallow design for Star Wars to earn a mention in the credits?
So we assume it's the A New Hope.
Yeah, because it's Star Wars.
Oh yeah, good point.
To get a mention in the credits,
What did he
Well,
design?
it was called New Hope at that time too.
Vader's breaths. Let's see, Vader's chest plate.
Mm,
Ooh,
kind.
Ooh. No?
Not the answer I'm looking for, but it's close.
Ooh. Spin it again. Spin it again.
Well, no, it's whoever's next. So who?
Is it?
Who's
We
up
do
there?
that next.
No,
Yeah,
it's
we're going to
dice.
spin the die, the
You wanna spin it
four-sided
again?
die, to see who gets it. Yeah.
Okay. We were just gonna go whoever's next, but
No, we weren't. If I got it wrong, you spin the die, and that's who
all
gets
right.
it.
So it's Ryan then, anyways.
Vader's cape.
What?
Cape and costume.
Okay, see, the answer is costumes. So
Yeah.
The whole costume.
The whole
Okay.
costume.
costumes, yeah. It just
The
says
costume.
costumes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
He
was a
designed the
costume.
costume, or all costume.
It just says costumes, so he worked on costumes.
Okay.
That's why the chest plate, I was kind of like, I don't know if that counts. So
Yeah, you
You
would have
guys-
thought it was
It
be more a
does.
smaller thing.
okay, so should we give that to Ron?
We
But
can
you
give
didn't-
that
it
to
was
Ron.
That was too vague. I don't think it goes. Just
I think it
the
was too
chest
vague
plate.
too. You did say cape, which is fabric.
It's very chest
The
plate
cape and costume.
specific, but
Yeah, we'll give it a Ryan. Because Ron's probably gonna get these more than Ryan is.
Yay, pity.
That's exactly.
I pity the fool.
That seems right.
All right, so next one is going to be. All right, so this one is Ron's question. So let's roll. So you get a 5, which is orange for droids, creatures, and aliens. So who did C-3PO call a nearsighted scrap pile?
Oh gosh.
If you don't get this one, Ron.
This Ron, you have to hand in your Star Wars card.
Well,
It's-
here's
it's
my
like the-
card.
It's like the right left thing or whatever. I'm gonna go with R2.
Yes.
What a
I
terrible
see, he
question.
said R2. It's R2D2.
Oh, yeah, no. we
See,
have
I'm
to-
thinking Jeopardy rules. No, I'll give it to him.
Oh,
We'll
Jeopardy
give it to Ryan
is-
again.
But Jeopardy is who is R2 then? We're going Jeopardy rules.
Who is R2?
If we're
It's
going
also
Price is Right
philosophical
rules, I
question.
still win because it's the closest without going over, and the closest you can get is R2.
D2.
so-
The smallest amount.
Ryan, you get a wild card question too.
Okay, hold on. So I was marking down what. So what color did Ron just get? I
Yeah, what
marking
was that?
down-
That was pink.
Okay, Ron is yeah.
Got
it was-
orange.
Oh, I just dropped it.
Oh, is that what the miscellaneous one is? Orange?
No, it's pink.
No.
No, that was an orange question you just got though.
Yeah, that was an orange question. So okay,
Okay.
I'm just checking who has what pieces.
Yeah, he has
so.
blue and orange. Marie has blue, and Steven has orange and pink, and Ron has blue and pink. So, all right. So here is Ron's question.
Wait a minute. I have blue and pink,
Ryan.
or I have blue and orange?
You said Ron and you meant Ryan. Ryan,
Okay.
Yeah, Ryan.
has blue and pink.
Yeah,
Ryan,
Ryan.
blue
Now
and
it's-
pink. I'm blue and orange.
Yes.
Now it's Ryan's turn.
Look, he's got the figures in front of him.
Orange and never mind. All right. Okay, so here's the question: who interrupted Han and Leia's kiss following the destruction of the second Death Star?
The destruction of the second Death Star. Oh, C-3PO.
No.
No, that was on the. Oh no,
Right,
that
who-
was on the doofer, wasn't it?
Don't say it. Don't say anything.
No.
Okay, so who gets to steal it? And okay, that's you again.
Yay, second chance.
Okay, Ron.
How come it never comes out of one?
I told you don't trust these
We
digits.
were gonna go clockwise.
It's never once come out of one, that thing.
All right, Ron, do you know this?
Who interrupted their kiss?
Following the destruction of the second Death Star.
Following. Okay, I thought I was during the, and I'm like, they weren't together.
I know.
I don't know if they were going to or not, but is it Luke?
No.
Okay.
All right, no hints. On to the
Let's
next
go
one.
again.
Roll again.
Okay, 2. It's Marie.
It's never one.
It was an
Okay.
Ewok, but was it Poplu?
No.
Was
We
it
have to
Wicket?
roll till we get. We have to roll till we get a 1.
Well,
You'll
we'll
get a bunch
just
of
let
guesses.
Steven. We'll just let Steven go.
Is that just
Yeah,
give
but
me a clue?
keep
It's
rolling
never
so
gonna
that
come
it
on
shows
one.
him it gets a 1.
There you go.
That 1.
Well, I couldn't think, but now you're giving your stuttering on what Marie said. I'm thinking, was it Wicket?
Yes, it was Wicket.
Hey! I couldn't remember the scene. I was thinking about the one.
Yeah. Why am I?
You won, but you already have a
No.
pink.
Poplu was the one that stole the bike. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Never
Was he even called Wicket in the movie? Like, did they say, "Hey, I'm Wicket"? Like, does he
No.
even say Wicket?
No.
Did not say I'm Wicket.
But Marie, where's
We
the
came up-
scene? What's
they-
the scene?
At the end, when they kiss, and then he's like, yeah, and then
At the
he's
end,
like,
when they kiss, he like pops up
It's
between
not
them and
that
kind
one,
of
is it?
like.
It's the one when they're near the log, that the tree stump that's fallen over, isn't it?
at the end, yeah. Well, no, it's the celebration place, right?
Is that it?
Yeah.
No.
So they get the kiss in, and he interrupts it that way, not interrupt it in terms
Yeah,
of
he
the,
kind of just like
Oh.
he kind of like rolls up to celebrate, like, hey, yeah, we
and
did
he wants
it.
another candy bar. So
But have they engaged in the kiss?
Yes,
I don't
they were
know.
in the middle of a kiss,
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's
I
still
was thinking. Okay.
and then they reached over and they kind of like ruffled his little fur, and then they went back to kissing, I think.
Yeah, but still, that brings up another question: is he called Wicket in the movie? Like, does C-3PO say, "Hey,
He
this
is not called
like,
Wicket in the movie.
None of them are called
How would
anything in
anybody
the
know his
movie.
name?
well,
Anybody who
same
watched
thing with
Star
the
Trek-
Imperial commanders. They don't say all their names or
The
Stormtroopers'
cards, the
numbers.
toys, the comics, all the
Yeah.
the books, and
Yeah,
everything.
it was in
the caravan.
I
of
learned
courage
I
and
learned it
everything
from
else.
the Topps cards.
I learned it from
Yeah,
you,
so-
Dad. Okay.
I like that this question. I like
You're
that
dating
question
yourself
is
if you laugh at that,
technically-
Marie.
I like that this question is technically a deep cut because you don't know the answer just from the movies alone. You have to collect cards or play games or what. So technically,
the
that
Ewok
question is a
cartoon.
deep cut. Yeah,
I think
that too.
Ewok would have sufficed as an answer, but it depends on who you're playing with.
No,
How
I
stick-
wouldn't say.
The card says Wicket.
Yeah. So. Oh, that was a good question though. So,
All
but he
right,
already
so
has.
this
it.
is Steven's again, so it's Steven's turn. So
Oh, it's me now.
Wait,
okay,
wait.
one. yeah,
Wait,
that was your question.
Oh,
That was
That was Ryan's question, and then you stole it.
okay. Yeah, that's right.
I didn't
Thank
get
you.
anything for that.
See, you had me keep track, and now you guys are changing it on me. All right. So you get a 1,
You're right.
which is a purple, which is a character question.
Right.
Who, after observing Luke, sighed, "The boy has no patience"?
The boy has no pet. Oh, let me get this right. Say that again.
It says, who, after observing Luke, sighed, "The boy has no patience"?
After observing Luke, what?
After observing Luke, who, after observing Luke, sighed, "The boy has no patience"?
Well, yeah, no, it's 1 or 2. That was.
No hints.
Get me. This is one though. You think you know it, but now I'm doubting which one it was who said it.
This is for a purple. You'll be in the lead.
Oh,
Time
no.
limit.
No, I'm doubting.
Can't just sit here
myself.
forever.
Hang on. I'm trying to think.
I'm just gonna move the dice over.
It's been 10 seconds. Say, come on, man. We don't have.
Who said that?
Where's the buzzard? Time's up. We don't have all day to think.
I think it was Yoda.
Yes.
He will
Who is-
learn patience.
Who is now 901 after
You
waiting
were-
that long?
I,
Yeah.
I was never. I knew it's conversation.
901. I think he's more like 1,000. Jeez.
I was doubting
I'd
myself.
say that was outside the time limit. Like, that's why I answer really quick. We don't have all the time in the world for Steven to Google the answer. You got 5 to 10 seconds to answer.
Well,
this
I know
thing,
he
and
didn't
then
Google it
that's
because you could always hear him when he's hitting the keyboard.
He's got the loudest keyboard. Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
I mean,
So just to
that
recap,
was
Steven's
purple.
in the lead. He has purple, pink, and orange. Marie has a blue. And then Ron has blue and orange. And Ryan has blue and pink. So.
I
all
gotta
right, and
pick it up, man.
Yeah, well, this is your
Well, I've
question.
got
now.
another
Well, you
40
had
minutes,
the
yeah.
ridiculous costume question. Like, he had what hand did he use, and then you had a creator. Like, it was insane.
Okay, another
Yeah,
Ron question. Yeah, this dice is
Okay.
kind of okay. Let's see here.
So she got
Marie.
purple character.
Yeah, it's a character question. So, whose earliest job involved programming binary load lifters?
C-3PO.
Yay, you got it.
Hey,
Okay, you
well
got it purple. That was a
Oh,
Ryan
That's my favorite
question.
color too.
I just don't have like any of these. Like, I know all these lines, but I don't place. I just can't do that. I can't picture them. I know all of them, and I'm just like, I don't know.
No, I can't picture that at all.
All right. So let me get another.
This is for Ron.
This is for Ron, and this is a 4, so it's green. So it's a geography question.
Ooh, cool.
All right.
Okay.
So, Ron, ready? Okay. What feature of the Death Star was in the wrong spot when viewed on the technical plans?
I wonder what that
Oh
could
my
be.
gosh.
What feature of Death Star was in the wrong spot when viewed on the technical plans?
I remember this. I'm thinking it myself.
I want to get the answer right, but I don't want to give credence to the answer because I don't buy into it. But the trench run for the thermal exhaust port.
That's not what it says.
No, it's something else.
It's something else.
I'm not going to give any clues because it would give it away.
All right. So let's see who gets to steal this. And it is Marie.
Down dice.
Oh.
What feature of the Death Star was in the
exhaust
wrong? That's what That's what Ron just said.
It's in the
Jeez.
trench run.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
All right. So let's see.
I'm
who
gonna
else.
pass.
All right, Ryan.
This damn dice.
The dish.
No.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So should we just let Steven try it?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Okay.
the
Yeah,
dish.
just let
You got to
Steven
roll
try
the
it.
dice.
There.
He's the only one
Now
left.
he can try.
Oh my
it.
gosh.
I thought it was the dish. What do I say then? Laser?
What's a card? Yeah, what's a card say?
It. Okay. So you don't get it. Okay. It
Nobody
says the
gets it.
focusing eye.
That's a
What's the
dish.
laser?
That's the laser dish.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. So
I
who got
agree.
it?
Well, that's not what the answer says or whatever. That's what he was going for.
Yeah.
Was the big circle part, the prominent part of the Death Star, which is
It shows up right in the center.
Okay. So who said it? Who said it right?
Chancellor gets it.
Okay.
Well, no, you said it. Somebody said a
I
dish before
said
me,
it.
didn't they?
I said it. Yeah, I said the
Yeah,
dish.
Ryan said a dish. So technically,
Oh.
he got it before me.
Oh,
Alright,
right. Stephen was confirming. He was like, "No, that's what it is." And yeah.
Right.
So it is Ryan.
Okay. So Ryan
So
gets.
I must say, at
Green.
first I thought it was the exhaust port, and once that was wrong, I went with the dish because there's only like 2 images on the dang
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So where's
No,
the
that's-
dish?
Yeah.
Where's the dish at? Well,
On
how
the
was
top
it wrong?
hemisphere.
I thought it was still at an angle.
I think
Is
it
that in the
puts it
middle?
right in.
Well,
I
it
think
is
it
right on
puts
the
it right
side,
in the
isn't
middle.
it?
The technical plans put it right smack in the middle on the meridian, at the halfway point, and it doesn't have that offset sort of thing.
Okay. I knew there was some discussion where that image was wrong because it's like, oh, everyone thinks the trench run is on the hemisphere, the equator, but it's
'Cause it
actually
is.
at top type of thing. No, it's not. The trench run goes the other way. The
No.
trench run's not on the equator.
It is, because what's shown in the thing, the amount of time they travel, whatever, is not elsewhere on the.
Fight.
Well, it'd
That's
be the
my-
vertical. It'd be the vertical.
That's
Whatever
what
the
they
vertical equator is called.
That's what they show in the
longitudinal.
Yeah, that's what they show, that the trench is somewhere else, and because in the plans or whatever it shows that in the briefing it shows them high up and going vertical or something like that. But the amount of time they're in the trench making the trench run, and we see the guys do their barrel roll into the trench and everything, whatever. It's one of those
Hey,
little
it's a
niggles
circle.
that nobody thought the movie was going to last 40, 50 years, and we'd debate it, but. My head canon
Right.
and many others. The trench run is the trench run in the middle of the hemisphere.
It's a circle. It could have middles all over it. It has 360 degrees of circles.
There's
Okay,
one real
I-
prominent
Regard-
that you can see from space.
I've confused myself. Whose question was that?
That was to me, I think, right?
That was Ron. Yeah, that was
Ryan
Ron.
stole it.
That was Ron's question.
Okay, so now it's Ryan's question. Okay. So Ryan now has 3 tiles. All right, so let's see what you get a 1 question, which is a purple, which you don't have yet.
Don't.
So. All right, so character question. Who told C-3PO to shut up at the Jawa sale?
I hate character questions. At the Jawa sale?
Yes.
Lars. Or Owen,
From
sorry.
Metallica?
Owen.
Yes,
Owen
from
yeah.
Metallica.
Owen Lars.
Yes, Owen Lars, sorry.
Is it? Okay. I was like Lars. I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Ryan is now in the lead. Ryan just needs 2 more tiles.
Huzzah. Yay for shooting into the dark. Yay for shooting in the dark. So.
All right, so the next one is Steven's question, which is going to be a green for geography, right? Which
I've liked this so far. Yeah, green geography.
Okay, whose words of wisdom include the Dunland Waste are not to be traveled lightly?
What's that got to do with geography?
Dunland Waste?
What? Say it again, slowly.
Whose words of wisdom include the Dunland Wastes are not to be traveled lightly?
Waste are not to be travelled lightly. Oh, this is outdone me now. Waste.
I do say it is a weird geography question.
What's that got to do with geography? We're asking for the answer is going to be a person. Waste are not to be travelled lightly.
10 seconds.
Sounds like I can't think. Sounds like something Obi-Wan would say, but I can't remember the scene.
Name somebody.
Name somebody.
Obi-Wan.
Yes, that's correct.
Is it?
And you actually sounded like him when you said it.
I can't remember the scene. I can only remember that sounds like something he
The
would say.
Dunland Wastes are not to be traveled lightly.
You almost used. I must say, you almost used the dialect. I heard your.
I know.
You tried to use Obi-Wan's tone of voice, and I was like, you're giving it away.
I know. I just stopped myself.
I heard that.
So must be cautious.
What was that bit? Say again. Is that bit again? Which
The
bit's that?
Dunland Wastes are not to be traveled lightly. You must be cautious.
And he lived on Tatooine, so it's got to be him. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless, we need a time. We don't have all day for people to think about guesses.
Oh, the Taskmaster, Ryan.
All right, so both Ryan and Steven are 2 tiles away. So, all right, so let's see. Marie's question is going to be another geography question.
Oh, right. Good Lord.
What shape was the Death Star's conference room table?
Good grief.
Jeez.
Oh, my God.
These are ridiculous.
Things you don't pay attention to in the scene.
Was it an oval?
You're going to be pedantic on what it says in there.
Yeah, I think you got to be more particular with the shape.
Yeah. No, it's not an oval. The card does not say oval.
Not oval.
All right, let's see who gets to.
It's not an oval. What shape was it?
It wasn't triangle.
Okay, so Ron gets to steal.
That was me, R-O-N?
Yes.
Yes, Ron.
It's a circle.
It says circular. So, yes, that is correct.
Oh, you are being picky.
It's not me, it's the card.
I must say circle
It's not my
and
fault.
oval.
Circular and circle. I mean, come on.
Oval will be ovaler.
Wait, does it say circular or circle?
Circular.
Ooh, that might be Marie's. That's kind of weird.
Is it actually a circle or is it an oval?
But it's way more circle than it is oval.
Someone pull up a picture.
Regardless of the question.
Google.
Yeah, it's a circle. Circle and circular. It's the same thing.
What I mean what is it actually in the movie, regardless of the answer that's on the Trivial Pursuit card. I don't know if there's enough information to tell if it's truly pi r squared circle or if it's
I think they're sitting in a circle, but I thought it was like more oval, but I don't know.
But right, a more squished, circular / ovalish.
The definition of circular is having the form of a circle.
Circle. Yeah.
That I might have to say that might be...
Wait, was it going to be different in Britain or something?
That's a metric system.
You never know.
Touche. Yeah, their metric system could have squared off that it wasn't hexagon, pentagon.
Oh, I see a picture and it is a circle.
What?
Yeah.
I think all my toys have it. It might have.
Yeah, it's a circle.
But
I always thought it was like oblong too, or something. Interesting.
Oh yeah, I see.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, but
like of the messed up round table.
But I must say,
dice, so you can go to the tab on your shared screen. We could all see your same pic.
I'm looking at my phone. I'm not using it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at a view too. It's just a straight up circle on the top.
Yeah.
Looking down at it. So, but I must say, Trivial Pursuit. It doesn't say circle. It says circular. So that includes multiple types of circles.
Oh right.
So
he just read it. That circular means circle.
Perfect, because an oval is not a circle.
Mm.
An oval's a circle, isn't it?
Oval is not a circle. It's a smush circle.
It's circular-ish.
It's just turned into a geometry question.
It's like a mini circle. It's not quite circular enough.
Okay. All right. So this next one is for Ron.
Wait. So who got? I was going to check it off. So who got that and what color?
Hang on, that's Marie. Oh yes, it's Ron next. Yes, right. Yeah. Cool.
Wait, who? Yeah, Ron got that one, right? Yeah.
Yeah. One star.
If it's being awarded to me, then yes, I got it and it's green. If it's being awarded to Marie, she got it and it's green. So we got to. You guys
Is
decide.
an oval a circle? No, an oval is not a circle, but it is closely related to a circular shape. An oval is a two-dimensional shape that is elongated, round, with no corner or side. How about is an oval circular?
Oh my gosh! Roll the D2.
These are very.
Roll the D20. Highest that gets it between me and Marie. You have it right there. Click it for me. Roll.
If you want,
it was her. Wait, it was her question. So, have it go first or whatever.
Okay. Who's gonna pick a number?
Whose question was it? It was hers, right?
It was Marie's. Yeah.
Yeah. So roll the dice for her first.
Oh, whoever gets the higher number.
Right, between me and her. That's who's getting it.
She got a 9.
What do I get?
12. It makes little difference. Okay. Don't blame me, it's the dice.
So what are we deciding here then?
No, it goes wrong.
It's Ron's.
Yeah. And this is also Ron's question, which...
So Ron got a green.
I think it's safe to say Maria's not had the rub of the green here today.
I know. She got all the hard
That was green. That was green, right?
It was green, yeah.
Why is it geography?
It wasn't geography, was it?
That's green is geography.
I guess because it's a location. The Death Star.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I just think these are weird.
Technically a location, but yeah, go on.
Okay, I'm just making sure 100% with these things. That's about it.
All right, so I roll for Ron then, right? Okay. 4. Which is another geography question. All right, Ron. What color is Hoth as seen from space?
Oh.
These are the ones that make you doubt your entire existence.
I know, right?
Is it the obvious, or is it
that?
Well, yeah. Do we see it from space? Whatever, but white.
Do we see it in this? Yes, right. White is correct.
I was wondering if it might be a little bit bluey, but
you've already got a green, so you don't get anything.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering too, Stephen. If it
makes
wants
me
to
doubt,
go.
and I would have been like, "Wait, is it blue?"
All right. So next question is for Ryan. Let's see what you get.
We have not.
So
had
no
a
new
gold
tiles for
history
Ron
question
because
yet.
he already has it. What's that?
Yep. We have not had a history question yet. So.
Oh, I know, right? No one's got a yellow. Right.
Can't trust
All
us.
right,
Done.
another pink one. All right, so it's a wild card, and it says, "Who did George Lucas describe as a cynical, world-weary pessimist?"
Obi-Wan.
What? No. That is incorrect.
I said. Wait, who made that guess?
What?
That was from. That was for me, right? Well, Steven spoke up too, so.
Not just joking.
It's not Obi-Wan?
No, it's not.
It's not Obi-Wan? What? Okay.
All right, so enough discussion. Roll the 4 side to see who gets it.
All right.
That's
and this is Marie.
Oh,
So,
steel.
Marie, who did George Lucas describe as a cynical, world-weary pessimist?
Han Solo.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what I would have guessed. Yeah.
So you get a pink.
Well, I just thought Obi-Wan because he's like beaten down. He's like, I don't want to do like.
He wasn't a
A
pessimist.
road worry pessimist? No, that's not Obi-Wan.
This was before the
Come
Kenobi
on.
series. All right, just to
No,
recap.
remember he sits down on a log and he's like, well, then all is lost then, because he's like, I won't kill my father. And he's like, a ghost sits on a log and he's like, well, all is lost then. I'm like, okay, that's kind of pessimist. So okay, then that's fine. It's on.
Okay, so just to recap, where we're standing right now, Steven has 4 out of 6 with orange, pink, purple, and green. Marie now has 3 out of 6 with blue, purple, and pink. And Ron has, 3 out of 6 with blue, orange, and green. And Ryan has 4 out of 6 with blue, pink, green, and purple. So,
still anything to play for.
All right, and this question is Steven's. So let's see. All right, ready? And this is going to be
Yay!
3, which is a history question. Okay.
Interesting.
Says, what was the final test Luke had to face before becoming a Jedi?
Oh no. Yeah, but he didn't complete that, did he?
What was the final test Luke had to face before becoming a Jedi?
Yeah, without spending hours trying to think about it, I can't think. So I'm going to have to go for no. Yeah, no.
No, is not the correct.
Did he actually complete it? I can't remember now. I don't know. Is it the? No, it's not that.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know. The cave on Dagobah. Dagobah.
No, that is false.
No. Okay. I can't think any longer. I'm not able to think any longer.
All right.
Correct.
So this goes to Ryan for the steal.
I was hoping someone would eliminate some stuff. So what was his final test before becoming a Jedi?
Yeah, what was the final test Luke had to face before becoming a Jedi?
I am going to say his final test before becoming a Jedi was to confront his father.
Confronting Vader. That is the answer.
Winner. Yeah, winner.
Huzzah! So, because I was kind of wondering, was it? I thought it was not leaving Dagobah, because remember how Yoda's like, "You can't leave," and he's like, "I'm going to save my friends," or the scene where he's talking to a dying Yoda, right? That's the scene where he's like, "You must confront your father or kill your father."
Well, he says, "So I am a Jedi." He's like, "Oh," he's like, "You must confront Vader."
Okay, that's what I kept having in my mind, but I was like, Yoda didn't tell him to kill his father, so I'm like, confront his father.
You must commit patricide.
That doesn't sound like the Jedi thing to do, does it? Confront your father.
He said confront him. Confront doesn't mean aggressively. You just confront.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, this is Marie's question.
We already confronted him on The Empire Strikes Back. Never mind, go on.
All right, so this is a geography question for Marie, which you don't have yet. So.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
What rebel hero was rudely insulted by a protocol droid in Cloud City?
Interesting.
What rebel hero was rudely insulted by a protocol droid in Cloud City?
Rebel what?
Rebel hero.
Hero was rudely insulted by a protocol droid in Cloud City.
Oh yeah.
C-3PO?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ichita.
Good. Yeah.
Remember, he says, how rude. Remember?
How rude. How rude, yeah. But I wasn't sure if it was him or if that was directed at one of the others. But okay.
He told him to eat Shuta.
That's a good one. Yeah, you got to think about it. It's like, oh, the rebel hero, the droid, was insulted.
Yeah, there was the rebel hero.
I was thinking Jar Jar's not in it. If that's the one, yeah.
What? There's no Jar Jar yet. He doesn't exist yet.
There is. He's just the Dark Lord.
This is a history question for Ron. So, who destroyed the first Imperial Scout Walker on Endor?
Oh, for goodness sake.
And this is for a gold, which you don't have yet.
The first Scout Walker on...
Who destroyed the first Imperial Scout Walker on Endor?
10 seconds.
Who or how? The Ewoks. I guess you want to know which one, the flying Ewok that drops something.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Incorrect. All right. Let's see.
Absolutely destroyed it.
All right, and this goes to Marie.
Oh, this is.
Oh my goodness.
This is a reversal of fortunes here. This is.
Who destroyed the first Imperial Scout Walker on Endor?
Chewbacca?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, I
Wow.
remember when
Oh, that was a total wild guess.
I still can't remember.
Did
it
he? What
happening,
did he
but-
do?
He
Oh, he
shot it with
stole-
the other one.
He stole it with the other one, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So that's the first one we see destroyed. Is him walking side by side. They Tarzan into it. They walk side by side, and then he turns and takes out
that's
the
right.
other
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
we
yeah.
see we see
Okay.
others. Then we see the chicken walker walking on the logs, and then we see the other one getting smashed.
You know what
between
happened
the-
now? That was just coming out now. There'd be people saying that Tarzan cry really took me out of the film.
Oh, it did not. Stop. I'm sorry.
Come on, you
I-
were 8 years old. You thought that was cool.
I did.
Yeah,
did.
right.
That's cool.
That
Yeah.
was Tarzan.
That's
All right,
that's
this
one of
one's-
those internet
I
things.
know,
Sorry,
because
go,
I
Ricky.
thought it was cool. I was 8.
I like the Tarzan yell in all the movies that it's in, except Tarzan. Just kidding. All right, this one's for Ryan, and it's a geography question which he already has. So he's gonna try to stop you guys from getting it. So
Everybody
what?
has it.
Does everybody have a green?
Yeah.
Everyone does have a green. Should I just skip it then?
Yeah, it
Well,
seems
we'll
like if
try.
everybody has
No,
it.
that's how it comes up.
Okay.
Well,
And,
the
and-
way the Trivial Pursuit works is you wouldn't go to a spot because you usually get 3 options of places to go. You wouldn't go to a spot you already have
So
Yeah,
do
we're
we
not
want to
doing
roll
that,
again? Okay.
No.
because we all have it.
We said at the start we was going to keep going.
Okay, that's true. Okay. Ryan needs
change
one
the
more anyway,
rules.
so that kind of stops him from winning. Whoa, what is this? What did that pop
What's
up?
that?
I don't know. All right.
don't know.
So, what city was
Okay.
described as not very self-sufficient?
Oh, jeez. I'm just to speed this. I'll just say Tatooine.
Incorrect.
Excuse me,
City?
city.
yeah, pick a city.
Mos Eisley, Tatooine. Sorry.
Incorrect.
Okay.
All right, and this goes to. Why does it always do that? Okay, Ron. What city was described as not very self-sufficient?
By who?
I have
When?
no idea.
It's not the question.
and it's not in any of those.
It might be. I'd have to rewatch this.
Cloud City.
Yes.
It's the only city that's in the trilogy.
Really?
Yeah.
I was about to say-
Lando
Oh,
says
right,
it
he
like
does
we're
say
not
that.
very self-sufficient. I think he says that.
I was
I've made
about
a
to
deal
say-
that can help us. Yeah.
Cloud City was going to be my first guess, but I'm like, the thing is powered by Tabana gas. Like, how is it not self-sufficient?
Is it, or does he sell it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the only city. Coruscant would have been the, but yeah, that's where the comment would have come from. So yay for me.
Yeah.
What color was that?
Green. You already have it.
Boo.
We all had it, or you guys all
I
had
have
it.
3 greens.
All right.
Okay,
So this
can we get
is
a tally
for-
of who has what?
Okay, so starting over again. So Steven has orange, pink, purple, and green. And Marie has green, blue, purple, pink, and yellow. So you only need one more.
Oh,
Ron has blue, orange, and green. And Ryan has blue, pink, green, purple, and yellow, and is almost done. So it needs one more. So Marie and Ryan both need one more. And yeah.
That would be the easiest way of explaining.
Congrats, Marie, on your win.
Come on, let's keep going. Keep going.
Wait, did I already roll?
Yeah.
all right. Let's keep going.
I already rolled, right? So it's a 1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this one's
Steven.
for Steven. Who
Yes.
predicted this will be a day long remembered before the first Death Star battle?
Oh, that was Tarkin.
Incorrect.
Well, that's a good guess, though.
Day long remembered.
And Marie?
Darth Vader.
That's correct.
Oh,
You already have
damn it.
purple.
this is what happens when I
darn.
don't think first.
All right. And this is Marie's question. Let's see what you roll for, because you only need an orange. So,
This is an
so
orange.
if you roll a 5, then you have a chance to win the game. So, And it's a 3.
Of course.
Tension is completely quashed.
All right. So this is a history question? All right. Okay. What part of Vader's body did Luke wound in their Cloud City lightsaber duel?
Ooh.
Oh.
What part of Vader's body did Luke wound in their Cloud City lightsaber duel?
I know. I'm thinking. His shoulder.
Correct.
Okay.
Which one?
Oh God, I don't know. I wasn't watching that closely.
Or does it say shoulder?
His left
region?
shoulder.
That's what I'm going to say. That's what I was going to guess was
Mm-hmm.
left shoulder as well. What do we think?
Sure you were, Ron.
No, which one do we? No, the card doesn't say left shoulder, does it?
No, it just says shoulder.
Shoulder, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think Ricky was guessing left, and I think it's left as well. I'm wondering what we think it is.
I'm
I
thinking
don't
his
know
pose
that.
because he holds the saber to his right. And I think he strikes him before he. Oh, sweet. I don't know. I'd have to. That's a weird one.
I'd have to look at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that
All right,
that was like, I know it wasn't his hand because that's not this battle.
That's funny. All right. So here is a one for Ron, and it's a geography question again, which everybody has. So, what battle did Lando fear might be the shortest offensive of all time?
The run on the second Death Star.
The
battle
second
for the
Death Star
second
battle
Death Star.
is the
Yeah.
question. Yeah, is the answer. Nobody wins anything. Well, you got another green.
Another green.
Another green. All right, so this one's for Ryan. Ryan only needs a. Oh wow, you guys both need oranges to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 3, isn't it?
And this is a 1, which is a purple, which is a character question. Okay. I'm laughing because I don't think you're gonna get it.
Lead the witness.
Who bit the dust just after hearing the words, "You have failed me for the last time"?
Oh.
Admiral Piet.
Incorrect.
I hope it didn't come to me. No.
All right, let's see.
That wasn't my number, was it? Oh, thank goodness for that, because I can't.
Ron.
Oh, I choked on my pen. Sorry.
He's being choked by Vader.
Is it Captain Nita?
No, it's not.
Shoot. Yeah, I overthought it.
All right. That was Ryan 30. Steven.
Yay.
Captain America. I have no idea.
No.
No names to give you.
He said I can do this all day. Okay. Marie, you want to take a shot?
Admiral Ozzel.
That is correct.
Nice.
I overthought it. Apology accepted, Captain Nita. But yeah, Ozzel was the one
I don't have
that failed
any of
him for
those
the
names
last
in my head.
time.
You failed me for the last
time,
time,
jumping
Admiral.
out of Admiral
You've
Oz is
dropped
as dumb
too
as he is,
close.
clumsy as he is stupid. Yeah.
You've
There's
dropped
been no-
too
Yeah.
far from the system.
He was a rebel spy, in my opinion.
He wasn't. That was proven in the From Certain Point of View books. He's just an
those
idiot.
books are
Not
something.
canon.
Canon. Those books are canon.
I'm still trying to get through the first one.
From a certain point of view.
All right. So this is for Steven, and
Alright.
it is a blue, which is weapons and vehicles, which I think you need, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have blue.
You need this one. All right. What item did Luke intend to use to free his friends from the Ewok net trap? What item did Luke intend to use to free his friends from the Ewok net trap?
Was this the obvious lightsaber?
Correct. So
Yeah,
you
I
are
said
the
that. I
owner
just
of a
thought-
blue.
I thought, was it blaster? But
So now Steven just needs a yellow.
which could take another half an hour. Yep. Gone. I hope everybody at home is enjoying this as much as we are.
So now,
Done. It's gone.
so now everybody, and again, this brings up my original question. Now everyone has a blue and everyone has a green. Are we just going to keep? Eventually, there's going to be we have to depend on the dice to try to pick a color. So we're going to go through a lot of questions and hope that an orange is rolled or a gold is rolled.
Yeah, we'll
that
skip all
was
the
what
we'll
we
skip all the
agreed.
blue ones. So.
But you don't get to skip green when I had all the greens. You're like, no, we ain't skipping green. When
Well,
everyone
skip-
has a green,
Once
and you skip
everybody,
me.
how about once everybody gets to needing one left?
Oh, that's true. We could do that.
Yeah. All right, I'll agree with that.
Oh, wait a minute. Everyone needs one but Ron. So that only benefits Ron.
That would be why I suggested it, Ryan.
Did it take you that long, Ryan?
Wait, so whose turn is it? I lost count. Who? That was
That
Steven's,
was
right?
Steven.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now it's Marie's
That
turn.
was Steven's turn, yes.
So, per se, if a blue or green is rolled, are we still going to do? I mean, it's fun answering these questions, don't get me wrong, but the game could go on for a very long time if we just
another
keep
hour.
repeating.
Or no,
No,
we're
we don't.
finished.
What? No, we
Sorry.
don't.
Yeah, all right. So ask a
minutes.
question, Ricky. Go. Sorry, yeah.
All right,
Marie.
so Marie, this is for a purple, which you already have. Who does Luke signal with the salute while standing on a plank over the Sarlacc pit?
R2.
Yes, that is correct.
Winner.
All right. So
What?
now
No, it's not winner.
No, she already
Not
has
winner.
purple.
I'm missing
But Ron could have stole that, yeah.
Yeah, Ron could have stole it.
But she got it right.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for a blue, which everybody has already. Okay. What weapon did Obi-Wan Kenobi describe as clumsy and random?
That's for Ron, right?
That's for Ron, yeah.
Well, I thought we weren't doing ones we already have.
Do you want to do that? You want to skip it? Okay. I can roll
No,
again.
we said we vetoed it.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Wait,
We
because
vetoed
I
that.
brought that up first when we had greens, and you guys spit in my face and said, "No, we're going to keep rolling green to the end of the day."
But
Now
that was
that everyone has blue, you're like, "Oh, we won't re-roll blues anymore." Spit in Ryan's face again. Like,
Yeah, that is kind of make it
I brought
unfair.
this up initially.
But that
does
was
kinda make it
back when
unfair.
there were a bunch of open opportunities. Now that we're down to
Not
everybody.
for green.
No,
Not
not
for
for green.
green.
Everybody
Everyone
had it. Yeah. Okay. So this one's for Ron. It's just luck of the draw. You get one that you don't need. So, yeah, what weapon did Obi-Wan Kenobi describe as clumsy and random?
Blaster.
That's correct. Yeah, see, if we breeze through these, we'll get through it.
Yeah, just have to go quicker.
All right, this is for Ryan, and it is a purple. So if you get this wrong, then there's a chance for Ron to steal.
Yeah,
What
which is
pilot?
I'm fine answering questions that people don't have. Yeah.
Yeah, what pilot was codenamed Red 3 during the first Death Star battle?
Oh shoot. So I always hate these things. Red one. Luke.
Incorrect.
Brian.
I never remember
I'm
this.
going to drive up there and pull your card. That's fine. But of all the ones you're going to guess.
Okay, Steven?
Have I got this colour?
Yes, you already have it.
Yes.
Oh, dang it. I don't know. Wedge?
Incorrect. Ron.
Biggs.
Yes.
That was purple?
Yep,
That was
that's a purple.
Ryan, what call sign was Luke?
He wasn't red 1. I know that.
Ryan,
Wait, he
what
was-
call sign was Luke?
What?
Return of the Jedi is one of my least watched movies.
Well, that's fine because it's in A New Hope.
Oh, that's why I was picturing the Return of the Jedi scene. Oh wait, he was
Seriously gonna
he was
drive up
on
there.
Endor.
I'm
Hey,
seriously
I'm the
pulling
only
your
one that's
card.
trying to follow a time limit here, so I answer my questions within 5 seconds. So I don't have time to
That's
like
fine.
fast
That's
forward
fine,
the movie
but
on my
this,
screen.
This is a
It's funny
quintessential.
you answer it within 5 seconds.
It's quintessential.
Yeah, because
it's a
I understand there's a
quintessential-
time limit.
Okay.
It's a
Let's go to the next
quintessential
question.
Star Wars item. Please.
Red 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Who's
8, 9, 10.
standing by? Who's standing by?
Rogue 3. I don't know,
Hawkins.
man. I never get these.
Oh my God, Ryan.
Maria and I are both going to come slap you.
And we've had this question in the past. No, Steven asked this question in the past, and I got it wrong then too. This was one of his things: is who was red, whatever, and I
We're
never.
not
remembered this.
telling him, and he has to go watch A New Hope
Yeah.
and
Come
report
back.
back
Okay.
in.
But
Do your
Steven-
homework.
Steven's question.
Or later.
Steven's question is a geography one. What are the predominant native life forms on Endor?
Ewoks?
Yes.
Trees.
The more Grims. Okay, this one's for Marie, and it is a wild card. It's pink. So, who was sitting immediately behind Luke Skywalker when Luke's land speeder entered Mos Eisley?
C3PO.
Correct. Okay.
Why are all my answers C3PO?
Right?
I get all the questions.
You're Emperor.
Okay, Ron, this is for a pink, which you need.
Yeah, that must be coming up, isn't it?
Oh my
It's
goodness.
on a minute.
Okay.
So you got to think there's only like 2 colors that we need, so it could take forever for these randomized dice to hit these colors. So
Ask
I'm
me
just
my
saying
pink question.
Ron
Okay.
has 2.
Ron, what actor
Ron does-
played Luke Skywalker? This is for a pink.
You're
Are
kidding
you
me?
kidding me?
Yes, this is the answer.
God,
On
what
the
a
card.
softball question.
I just on principle draw another pink or draw another card and ask me a pink.
I can if you want to.
You may not know.
Yes.
You need a pink. Okay.
I know I need a pink. Draw another
How
card.
many
and
times
give me
did
pink.
Darth Vader ignite his lightsaber during the duel with Luke on the second Death Star? There, better.
Edit that last sentence out. Edit. Go back to the pen. Now he's gonna be like, edit it out. Never mind. That's a much tougher question. That's a good question though.
Is that seriously the question?
Yes. How many times did Darth Vader ignite his lightsaber?
That's a good. That's a definitely boy from one extreme to the other for sure. Twice, 2.
Right.
You wished it on yourself.
Yeah, no. I mean, on principle, I had to 2.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Wow.
You earned a pink. So
I almost overthought that one. The one to say 3, but yeah, he lit it.
All
Through
right.
it.
So
okay, so now
it's new.
everyone, so now, let me see. Steven only needs a yellow, and Marie only needs an orange. Ron only needs a yellow, and Ryan only needs orange. So
Yeah,
so this is where I first brought up we can't just re-roll the dice forever. I mean, it's either that or we gotta, because it's noon. He's on mine, so that's our 2-hour limit. I don't know if we want to keep randomly rolling or try to finish this off.
Hold on. The question was to me, and so Ryan's the last of the round. So ask Ryan do what we've normally done, and ask Ryan the normal or roll whatever the dice and pick whatever color it comes up for him, and then we can do that at the next round.
Yes,
like, should we only be looking for gold?
Yeah, finish the round.
okay, finished round. So it's a geography question. What center on the second Death Star confirmed the code clearances?
What center?
Yeah, what center on the second Death Star confirmed code clearances? Wow, tongue twister.
Ooh.
Third. I don't know. I don't even have anything. Third center.
Does anybody want to take a shot?
I have no
Well,
idea.
no, you click the or it doesn't matter because it's the color none of us
Everybody
need.
has
So.
it.
Yeah, I don't know
Everybody
that
has
one. What's that one?
It's command station.
Oh, the command center.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, really?
All right, so now final round. Steven starting it off. So we're only going to do
Gold and orange. Yellow and orange.
3 and 5. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
3
okay,
and
yeah,
1.
whatever.
And it's a 1. And it's a 6.
It's a 6.
And it's a 2. 5.
5.
5, which is orange, which you don't need. But
so ask him and go.
Okay. All right.
That
Who did Jabba call a weak-minded fool?
Oh, was Jabba called weak-minded fool? Oh God. Actually, I don't need it, do I? That doesn't really matter.
Well, you can stop
Boba
somebody
Fett.
from stealing it.
Don't care. Oh, what?
You can block
You can stop
me and
somebody
Marie
from-
from winning.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes, of course.
But that means you have to know the answer.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. I'm thinking. Weak-minded fool. Oh, Luke
No.
Skywalker.
Roll the dice. See who's
And
next.
it wasn't Luke Hamilton either. Okay.
Was it Luke?
No. Okay.
Oh, it was
4,
a 3. What happened to the 3 that was up there?
That was from last time. All right.
Oh, was it?
This is Ryan. Do you know?
Bib Fortuna.
Which is correct.
Winner, chicken
Yes,
dinner.
boy. Yes,
and
boy.
it's an orange, which you needed.
That fills him out, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Man, I wish
boy.
it would have been me because I already had that answer. It was right on the tip of my tongue. But anyway.
C3PO? C3. Were you going to say C3PO?
said it.
Yeah, she was gonna
No.
get.
All right, so Ryan has won
Oh my
1998
God.
Trivial Pursuit.
Yes.
See, you thought you were going to do terrible.
Ryan, you
Which-
won something.
Which
Finally.
is the epitome.
Thank you, Bib Fortuna.
Is the epitome of irony because he doesn't know Luke's call sign from a.
I was gonna say his
Sorry, I
prize
know
is
that
to go watch
a
New
major
Hope right now.
sorry, I know a major character, but not a random 1 second
It's
blurb.
not. When you watch a
Hand
New
the
Hope, you'll
trophy back.
understand why it's funny, Ryan. It is not a random nugget.
We
of
need to
trivia.
send you back to Star Wars school. It is not a random nugget of trivia, dear.
Red 5? Red 6?
Yes.
Red...
He's guessing. He's guessing.
No, I'm not guessing. Red 5? Red 6?
Yeah, that's
3, 4?
guessing. He's going through
Red
all
5.
the numbers.
He's Red 5.
He said Rogue 2 earlier.
Final answer, Red 5. Or
Right, Red 5 standing by.
He's
You
Googled
think you may have heard that before.
Well, this didn't go the way we thought it would. So.
Well,
it's
now
a
we
good.
just have to go for second place.
It's a good. I like Marie's line of thinking. It's a good lesson in life that yes, the force always in motion. The future is.
You guys want to go for second place, or are we done?
This isn't going to go the way you think it is. Yeah. We all just need one left and finish out the round. We got to finish out the round to see if we can tie.
Screen. So.
Oh, that's helpful not being last. Okay, go on.
That was Steven. So Marie's question to see if she gets a 3 or a 5 and gets what she needs, right?
Well, I don't. It's afternoon.
Yes.
I don't have all day.
Well, we're just finishing out this round. Winner.
Okay.
Yeah, just do the round.
Winner.
Well, hurry up.
Okay, just around.
Okay, so this is Marie's question then.
Go on, it's going to group on.
Keep going. 3 or 5. Keep rolling for you. 3 or 5. What's she need? A 3? Oh, too
She
bad.
needs a 5. She
needs a 5. All right, so ask her the question. Can she get in?
All right.
This last round.
Droids, creatures, and aliens.
What is Chief Sherpa chief of?
What?
It's a tongue twister. What's Chief Sherpa chief of?
That sounds like a tongue twister. Is he the chief of the Ewoks?
Correct.
Yep.
God, how many answers are Ewoks?
All right, what do I need?
C-3PO.
I need a 3 or a 5,
He's
Ricky.
the chief of C-3PO.
You need a history.
You
need a history.
You and Steven both need a 3.
A 3. All right, roll the dice. Let's see if I get a 3. Roll the dice. Roll it.
6.
Roll it again.
1.
Roll it. Yeah, sweet.
3.
All right, ask me my 3.
All right. Who played Han Solo?
We're out of time. Come on.
What duo knelt to welcome the Emperor to the second Death Star?
Oh,
knelt?
Nice.
What duo knelt to welcome the Emperor to the second Death Star?
Vader and the guy's name I can't think of.
He has a name.
Yeah, shoot. The card names him.
Yes.
That dude's name. This is where I
I think he's
turn
named
into.
I think he's named in the movie too, because Vader talks to him, correct?
He had a name.
Sorry, I shouldn't say anything.
Yeah, no, I think this is where I turn into Ryan, right? I'm not that good. So it's Vader and no, trying to go through my Imperial names, and all I can think of are the ones that are killed. As soon as I hear it, I'll know it. But I'm going to say Piet, which I know is
No,
not right.
Steven, do you want to steal?
Don't ask me.
I am asking.
I don't know.
All right. It was
so I did.
Moff Jujurod.
Oh, Jujurod. Damn it. See, as soon as I see
Jujurod, yeah.
All right. So roll the dice for Steven. Does he get a 3 or a 5?
Okay. Well, you guys both need a 3.
Well, he only needs a 3, so.
But wait, that was Marie's turn. Whose turn was that?
That's the end of the round.
It was the end of the round.
No.
Yeah, it was.
That was my turn, and then it goes to Ryan. Okay, so yes, so the next Senate session will have to have a tiebreaker between Marie and Ryan because they both answered the question, got all the colors in the last round.
Ryan won.
Ryan won.
He did by stealing.
You tried to take this from me?
He did by stealing Marie's question. I'm trying to end the round by we all got.
We're
our
not doing
question
it by
asked.
round. We're doing it by question.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I mean, technically.
Okay.
That was
Yay!
Last place.
That was a lot. I love it.
I'm happy to come joint third.
Well, you and Ron are both tied for
Unless
first.
you can read, have just a gold question for them. Just only read gold questions from now on. Okay.
I'm happy to come joint third.
You can just do that. Sudden death.
This is one better than I thought I'd be.
Yeah, let's go with the tie for the bronze. We'll do that. That way we're all on everybody's on the podium. Nobody's left off the podium. God forbid we don't want to leave this. Don't want to put the Chancellor off the podium. That would be not good for all of us.
I'm not going to be on the podium.
Yeah, we're tied for third.
I'm going to get the runner-up certificate. Thank you for trying.
Okay, Steven, do you know this answer? How did Luke Skywalker address Jabba the Hutt at the start of his holo message?
Oh, you. Beep.
I think it's beep beep. Both start with F's.
Yeah. Yeah, just go. I remember it in the bad lip reading thing. I was big in Japan.
I just watched that last night, too.
Can I just have the lip reading one? It's something like,
you get it wrong, the chicken duck woman's face.
I can't remember what it is. Greetings. Can I just get it for greetings?
Yeah, I think you get points for greetings.
Nope.
No, that's not what the question's asking.
That's not what he calls him.
The whole sentence. Greetings.
Greetings what?
Yes, I know.
Are we going to have to send Steven back to Star Wars school?
No, might not. I don't know that I know this one either.
I do
you
know
don't know
this
this one either, Ron?
Come on.
It's not like Red 5 standing by, okay? So don't even try.
Greetings. Part of me wants to say Imperious, but I don't think it's Imperious. Greetings. Excited one. Excited one? Exalted one? What's that word? Exalted one?
Exalted one, yes.
Exalted one, yes.
Is that
your American English is a little rusty, but yeah, I'll give
say the word. It just came to me. Back in my head.
Yeah, that's you replaying the movie. It's called Memory. It's awesome.
Yeah, greetings, excited one. Yes. I don't even know what that word means.
Ryan should look into it.
I don't even know what it means.
I would love to find something.
All right, that concludes our game.
You want Ron to answer a gold? You want Ron to answer a gold question? Give him one more shot.
Okay, Ron. It's redemption
Ryan
time.
Red 5 Fields.
Does that mean?
Who offered Han Solo 17,000 credits for transport to Alderaan?
17,000. We can offer you 5 now and 12 when we get to, or 15. 2 now. Is it 2 now and 15 when we get to Alderaan? Shoot, now I don't know that. I know it's Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
I'm glad that won the question.
It's like who played
17?
17. But what's the actual?
Buy a
what's
new
the
ship
actual?
for that.
It's 2 and 15, or is it 3 and?
No, it's
2
5
15.
and 12, isn't it? We can give you
Oh, is it
5,000
5?
now.
5 for
I
the
thought the
land
next number.
speeder?
I thought it was 5. Isn't it 5 and 15? Like he offers more. And 15 when we arrive.
Oh, I think you're right. I think he says how much he wants it to be, but he offers him 17. I think Han wants to do it for 15, but he says we can offer you 5 now and 15 when we arrive. No, we can offer you 2 now and 15 when we arrive in Alderaan. Shoot. Now I got to go watch A New Hope. Thanks, Ryan.
We all have to go to Star Wars
Either way,
school
he
now.
didn't get paid.
Yeah,
did.
he was straight up lied to his face regardless. Obi-Wan.
No, Obi-Wan's like, he's like, I told you when we return to Alderaan. Aha. There's no Alderaan.
So
was he loading up at the end of A New Hope?
Yeah, he did get paid eventually, didn't
What
he?
are you talking about?
Yeah,
What did
he got a reward for bringing back Princess
He
Leia.
yells at Chewie, "Leave me alone! I know what I'm doing."
So why didn't he go pay off Jabba? It would
What
have saved
good's-
so much. Like,
What
I
good's
guess you need
having a
that story.
What good's having a reward if you can't use it? Now that is a legit question, Ricky. Is right. Why then is he still in hot water with Jabba? He's Han Solo and he's a scoundrel, and yeah, he got that money and he should have gone and paid it off to remove the debt, but he went and blew it on he blew it on something I was about to say that I shouldn't. He blew it on whatever he blows it on. He's Han Solo. Yeah, so that'd be a good story. That'd be
because then even like on Empire, he's like, oh, that bounty hunter Lord Mandela ran into. Like, he's compromising the rebellion by not paying his debts.
Yeah, but that could have been for some other bounty, not necessarily the. Well, no, I guess it is for that same bounty. But no, that's a great reason they could make Han Solo 2 is to why does he got that money there at the end of New Hope at the base? Why does he?
He left his wallet on the bus.
Yeah, but how much did he owe Jabba though?
What did he go spend it on? Oh, maybe it wasn't enough to pay off Jabba, you think? No,
So
he said
just
17. That's enough to get us. That could really. What's he say? 17. That could really
save our necks.
And I just learned per that Sort Point of View book, the cargo he dropped was drugs for Dr. Evans.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
So Han asked for 10, and they offer 2 and 15. So he offers. So
okay,
yeah,
17.
he usually offers for 10. Yeah.
And
So your
no
17
question.
was right, but he didn't ask for 15. He asked for 10. So yeah.
Yes, for 10.
Oh, okay, he asked for 10.
So
But,
yeah,
but,
Sandy
but
offers
again,
2
is
and
10,
15.
was 10 enough to get him out of hot water with Jabba? Yeah, what did he owe Jabba? I don't know if we know that, do we, Murray? I don't know that we ever really know from
No,
anything.
I don't think that's ever really established.
Man, that's such a second Han movie. What he did for, well, you know, he goes and whatever Beckett says, he goes and does that for Jabba, and then he has to drop a spice, and then there's a bounty on his head. Actually, probably too much to cram in there, because how does he not pay? Why does he not use that money he got from the rebels to pay? Interesting. Well,
Right.
that was
Did
fun.
he waste it all on hookers and blow?
That's what I bit my tongue about.
Specifically, Star Wars Senate podcast does not endorse prostitution and drugs.
This is all getting edited out.
Questions for another time. Questions for another time.
Oh, that was fun, Ricky. Yeah, that was fun. Convoluted and crazy, craziness as it was. But yeah,
we should do this. We should find old Star Wars Chris's, and do them, and that'll make a bit.
Well, some of them are wicked obscure. Like that very first book that kid wrote with the Star Wars trivia. He had just insane trivia stuff that would trump us all, because it was the only way you knew that is if you read some how-to
book. We didn't get any EU questions at all.
No, thank goodness for that.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I didn't. You think they're in there? I didn't think it was in there.
No, there was, because when I played this once with my daughter, and then
that's why it's got silly questions. Like no, I say that it's silly here in 2024 to ask what actor played Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
But if in the 70s, you know, that would have been a. But I take that back. Even 78, 79, even 90. There's never.
I'm sure there's people around now that don't know Mark Hamill's name. So I mean.
Yeah, potentially. It's not. He's not. Unfortunately, not Harrison Ford in that way. But even that, who would it be? Oh, it'd be that. It was the guy that was in the Fugitive, and they might not pull his name. No,
but then you have like, what actor played General Rakian?
Like what?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a question.
Yeah, that would be a deep cut.
Yeah. Does anybody know what actor played General Rakian?
I forget.
Well, what else?
George Lucas's cousin.
Bruce Boa. So
was it Sting? Was it Sting?
Was it Sting?
The singer Sting?
Well,
no.
Well, have it be noted here on the 18th of the 8th month of the year of our Lord 2024, however all that goes, that Ryan was the Star Wars trivia winner for today's contest.
It is the board game, and board games.
Ryan Red 5 Fields.
He still doesn't know Red 5
is the winner of today's Star Wars trivia.
Huzzah!
Congratulations.
August 18th. Dear Diary. On today, August 18th, 2024.
I got a new Dear Diary. I got a new nickname today.
I've achieved my most glorious goal in life.
He's gonna make a TikTok dancing celebrating.
And we'll post it. We refer to Ryan as Red 5.
Oh yeah, no, he's not living that one down. Are you kidding me?
I didn't need that question to win, so I just threw it away. I was just trying to steal from somebody else, so I'm just like, whatever. Red Rogue.
Pass that on to somebody else.
Okay, right. Let's wrap it up then.
Yep.
This is
lunchtime.
This is the end of the show. Thanks everybody for listening. Find us on the usual social media platforms and all that kind of palaver and stuff. So it's time for everybody to say goodbye. So it's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Ricky.
Bye-bye.
It's goodbye from our champion, Brian.
Red B signing out.
Yep. And random audio, Ron.
Cheers. Stay safe, everyone.
Yep. And Marie.
Adios.
Goodbye, everyone.
Good game, everybody.
Force be with you.
Bye-bye.
Good game. I'm glad I could make this one. I've been looking forward to this for a while, so good job, everybody.
Go switch off. I am the Senate.
Be sure to follow us online. We're at Facebook at PSW Senate. Join our PSW Star Wars Facebook group, where we all are in there interacting. You can find us on Twitter at PSW Senate. On Instagram, we're at PSW Senate Podcast. And on TikTok, we're at PSW Senate Podcast. We look forward to hearing from you.
Force will be with you, always.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, the
Okay, cool.
suspect dice roller.
Is
sure.
that something that you programmed in the
All
background?
right.
No, I googled it. I found it.
The website that he's going to. He Googled it and
other
it's
ones?
Bing.com. I see. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this
There's
is
other
dodgy.
ones.
It's Bing. That's really dodgy.
That one was colorful. This one looks complicated. There's this one. Oh,
You don't
that's
want it too complicated. The dice roll seems to be the most complicated part of the whole game.
well, I like this one because well, no, because it's okay. So you guys understand there's like 6 colors, right? So yeah, I would suggest getting a.
Well, yeah, when it's my
notepad.
turn, I'm the orange triangle then, or the yellow, yellow triangle.
Yeah,
run
so
that.
one is purple, 2 is blue, 3 is yellow, 4 is green, 5 is orange, 6
You're
is.
talking about something on your keyboard or whatever. Don't you just click the icons down there on the bottom and it'll roll a.
Yeah,
or
just
no,
click this
gotta
button
switch
right
it.
here, roll. And then,
What happens if you click on D4 with a triangle? It turns it to D4, right?
Yeah, you can switch.
Oh, geez, you can have both. Oh my.
Yeah, or you can do both at the same time.
Yeah, so when it's my turn, roll the triangle.
Well, I think it'd be a good idea to roll for who goes first. So I'll do the 4 one. That way it makes it fair. So we can all.
Wait, it can double up. I was gonna say, yeah, roll the 21, and then we have more opportunity for.
Oh my God.
Just for who goes first. That way you won't have less opportunity for a double.
Well, I figure 1, 2, 3, 4. So whoever rolls first and like 3. Okay, you're going third. Second person to roll. Okay, let's roll again because it's 3. Why does it keep doing 3?
Because it's a die, and it can be a 3 every time.
So is there a clockwise or no?
I don't know. How do you guys want to do tiebreakers? We were thinking just whoever's should have right.
Tiebreaker for what?
I mean, not tiebreaker. I mean, if you miss the question,
Oh. Maybe the die.
How to do a steal. So.
Well, that's interesting, Ryan. So, right, whoever misses it and then roll the die, and if it comes up with 2, number. Whoever's the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because my original idea was to go clockwise, so just assign clockwise. But the problem is, like, whoever follows me is probably going to rack up a ton of points. So, it's like the die might be more randomized. Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think I like, since we have access to a 4-sided die, do the 4-sided and roll it and see, and just that'll be the luck of whoever assign us a spot and a number.
Has Steven ever been in the quiz? He's usually the one giving the quizzes, so that's why I find this kind of funny.
Yeah,
I think maybe once we did a small thing, but that's quite a while.
Oh, clearly that's where I have not been paying attention, and I apologize. So this isn't a Chancellor-driven thing. This is Ricky's ball game.
I have the card.
Yeah, Ricky's got the board game.
Because we're going to fill in some time while Ryan was on holiday.
I did wonder about how the Chancellor had a Trivial Pursuit. He found something in a thrift shop or something, perhaps.
Find a thrift shop. We'll try and find a thrift shop first. That'd be harder.
All right. What do you guys want to select now? Who goes first and who goes second? Right.
We're rolling dice for it. Make that part of the show.
We could
roll the D20 and have some fun with it.
All right, we'll do it during the
the
show.
hottest number.
The news.
Circle gets the square.
You guys remember?
So
Clearly. And
so are
it
we
was the
going to
whole
assign
time.
who's number 1, 2, 3, and 4?
Well, that's what I was saying right now, but you guys want to do it during the show?
Oh,
I think
we'll
think
just
roll
come
the
on
die.
by Skype order.
I think
go
roll
by
the
Skype
die
order.
to figure out our order, and then that's our 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, well,
Well,
actually,
no,
yeah.
like,
Who was Skype order?
Yeah, just I was
of course,
last, so obviously
Steven
I'll be
was
fourth.
first, of course.
Okay.
So we can
So
do
who
that
came
if
on
you
after
want.
Steven?
Marie.
Okay, so it's Steve,
Steven.
Maria,
Yeah, they paid extra for the PH.
and
Don't call her Marie.
and Brian, and I can't think of another name for Ron. Sorry. Ren? I don't know. I tried.
Brian, I get Brian a lot. It must be the way I say it when people ask me what's your name, like in a
You
coffee
get
shop.
you get Brian. Are you kidding me? Don't try to claim that I get Brian named to a Ryan.
You don't get Rianne.
Touche. Why did I ever tell this
Oh,
coach?
I wrote Brian for my name. God dang it! Quit talking about Brian while I'm writing names, because I wrote down the order and I
Brian,
wrote Steve, Marie, Ron, and Brian. I freaking wrote Brian down. God dang it! So
Brian,
I'm
did I ever tell the
4.
story? Let me a quick story. It was coaching soccer, little kid soccer. Didn't know any of the kids. All the other guys were dads and everything. So I literally went through the roster, and it was a pick 'em kind of thing or whatever. So I didn't know the kids from Adams where all the other dads did. So I literally went through the roster and just picked all the Ryans and Bryans. That way, when I yelled across the field, "Hey Ryan!" I figured the Bryans would hear me too, and all look my way and pay attention. So I had a team full of Ryans and Bryans. It was hysterical.
Usually Ryan's
Just on a
Brian's
side note, Ryan, call me Maria again and you'll die.
Yeah, I thought I made that mistake once, and now every time I go to say her name, I'm like, which one is the wrong one?
I did it on purpose because I called Steven Steve. So I was like, let me just mispronounce some names here. So
Well, I got called Roku the other day, so
too far. I've
Roku.
crossed the line.
Yeah, do it again.
Forgiveness, please. So, okay, so
Do it again.
We can just call Ryan Brylin. Which
You just remember who's the queen of this podcast.
So Steve is 1, Marie is 2, Ron is 3, and I'll be number 4.
Yes.
Just for order for whenever you roll the dice to see who starts. So we're not like, all right, number 2 goes first, and then we're like, wait, who's number 2?
So when we do, if somebody misses a question and then we roll for who gets to answer first, then it's your corresponding number. So
yeah, and then
that's the only time
whoever starts, like let's just say you start with a roll 2 to kick off, then we'll just do 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We'll just go. That can be kind of the clockwise order.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So
Ron will be after Marie. Yeah. So Ron will
we
be
would
right
have to roll
after
each
Marie.
time. Yeah.
Get a pen and a paper.
Yeah, that way you can know what colors that you've already think is whoever answers. And like you want, even if you roll for the same color, it's good to try to guess that right so that when no one steals that color, so you can kind of stop your opponents from winning. Okay, remember these are questions from like 1998, so
So there hasn't been an update.
no, it's not updated. It's old
Very much
legends
not.
and prequels. So a lot of OT questions basically.
Wait, this is from 98?
Yep,
Yeah,
98.
It's from
Wait.
before episode 1 came out.
So none of the answers are going to be the armorer. So don't worry that one.
I'm out. Oh, I thought this was the one that came out episode 1. So this was before the prequels
Yeah,
too.
it came out episode 1, but I think before episode 1. So it had
It
like
was before episode 1, and it had like a special little set of episode 1 questions.
which mine didn't have it with it because I ordered it online and it didn't come with it.
Yeah.
Mine hasn't, but like God knows where my Trivial Pursuit is.
Will it ask about Legends, like the Thrawn trilogy?
Yeah.
Or is this all? No way.
No, it's EU stuff too. EU and mostly OT, but there's some
Gideon.
Well,
EU.
light this candle. This is going to take a long time.
Yeah. You're going to have a time limit on it as well.
I don't think we have
See,
a
that's what I'm
Legends.
I almost felt like this should have been its own episode because we don't know how long the board game's going to last.
Well, that was the
Like,
plan, but we didn't have any news when we were going to do it, so there was no trailers or anything. We have the Skeleton Crew trailer.
Well, you can only watch that. It's the only trailer we can legally watch.
I thought there was, Skeleton Crew is the only one that's actually released.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no Andor sizzle reel for
That's not legal.
for release. Oh, okay.
Was there not
official?
Not legally, no.
Not official.
Legal. It would be.
There was one before, but
So I'm curious what you guys think. So if we were to review it, we would be in
it. We just couldn't
trouble.
play it or...
That's what I mean. But if we said we were watching it, so to speak, or whatever, to review it and give our thoughts, I guess we're I know they can't in terms of we're small and all that sort of stuff, but yeah, are we not allowed to even watch the Contraband? I guess if it's just because it's up doesn't mean we're not.
Well, if that was the case, YouTube wouldn't exist, would it?
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's already been taken down most places.
Yeah, there probably aren't many places to even find it.
Yeah, you'd have to probably torrent it at this point because I went looking. I clicked that link that Steven put up. I keep wanting to call you Steve, and I don't want to do that.
Don't start,
I've ruined
Scuba Steve.
I've ruined it.
Yes, you ruined it, Ryan. But I went looking at that link that you posted, and it was gone.
Oh my Gideons. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says this link has been taken down.
Yeah, copyright violation.
So are we doing? We're just doing news. We'll cover the news and then the skeleton trailer. Is that what we're doing? And then the game? Is that how you want to do it? Or
that's what
that works for me.
And then somewhere if the time's going up, the host can just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, ladies. That's all the time we have at this point. Give a recap, who's where, whatever, and stay tuned for the."
Can we put the tunes? That's all, folks. At the end, we're going to get taken down for that.
We'll just have a buzzer go off at like 11:55 or whatever. And
Oh,
be
we
like,
could have,
and
like,
that's
the,
the end of the game.
I don't know. We could have the what's the alarms going off when in Rogue One when Vader comes along down the thingy.
Oh, that'd be a good addition.
We could
Yeah.
have those go off. Yeah, we're saying, "No, got to go now. Somebody's coming," and off we go.
Can you guys still see the dice?
Oh my God! It's Elon Musk. Get that off the screen.
Oh, you can't.
Oh, that's weird.
No, it's
No,
YouTube now.
Okay. That's
YouTube.
weird. Well, who's doing? Are you doing the trailer? Or am I doing the trailer, Steven?
You have to show it.
Yeah, your screen's already shared. You might as well do it.
I was reminded during the last week that Google brought YouTube. I'd forgotten Google even brought YouTube. That's that long ago. And YouTube was absolutely full of mostly illegal stuff before Google. I've forgotten that. Apparently, all kicked off about it, and I've forgotten that. Even I kicked off about it when Google brought YouTube. But I've forgotten all about it. Oh, well,
All right.
YouTube. All right. Okay. So we're doing what Ryan said.
Who's doing? We got someone doing the intro though, right?
That's it.
That's good. Just 11:55. Kick that off. So yeah.
Yeah.
Quite surprising, I must say. It's quite surprising. So.
I literally have
I'm
it as my
now.
ringtone for my CEO.
Start off
Yeah.
with. Somebody's got.
And you guys got who's doing the intro? Steve.
Yeah.
Steven's still doing the intro.
I'll do the intro.
Well, I'm ready. We'll go through 2 months of news. So.
Well, we're skipping along and concentrate the main discussion on the Skeleton Crew trainer. I would imagine if we can.
Yeah. Well, we got the Comicon book news, just a little stuff there. It's not big, and then D23, which will be the Skeleton Crew trailer. So I'll mention the Skeleton Crew last, and then we can just segue straight into that.
That's
I mean,
right, yes.
D23 didn't have a ton either, but it's still stuff to touch on. We can discuss it if we like it.
All news is good news. Well, as you said, we haven't discussed any news for 2 months, so got to kind of say something, haven't we? It's
Yeah.
18th. Right, okay. Hang on a minute. How did we hear the other noise? Where's that noise coming from?
What noise?
Was
I
it
didn't hear
the
nothing.
alarm?
That
What
wasn't
alarm?
me.
Hey?
That was Ron, was it?
Who played the the
Sorry, I
siren?
was muted. Yes, that was me.
Oh,
Oh,
was
that
it? I had no idea.
I thought it was Ricky.
Me
You
too.
got it as your ringtone or something?
He just said he has it for when his boss calls.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. I
It's
thought
very
you did
effective.
it.
Ryan said it's
No,
very
it's
piercing. Whatever it is, it's very effective in that way.
Yeah, it's very good.
Okay.
All right, give it a shot.
Yep. Yes.
Is it too loud, or is it just right?
That won't matter because we can adjust
The
it.
loud part.
Tomorrow's test
It's San Francisco.
will set the course of your
It's
entire
louder
future.
than us, but that's fine.
Is that Yoda?
Huh?
Yeah, you can
What?
always cut it out and insert like a normal
Yeah.
sound level, but it is loud. It's louder
It's
than all
pretty
of
loud,
us
yeah.
talking.
Okay, so
Yeah,
hit
no, I
play
couldn't
now and
hear you
try it.
guys all.
Yeah, he brought the volume down, so now try it halfway.
Don't you ever want to do
Is that better?
anything
Yeah.
exciting?
That's all right.
That's good. Yeah, I can hear him. That's good.
Yeah, stick
Yeah, we
subtitles
just need to
on.
hear it. You can take it down a
Stick
little bit more even.
I'm losing my hearing. I listen to things loud with subtitles,
Will
so
set the
Pardon?
course
How
of
about
your
that? Is that
entire
good?
That's good, and that lets us talk over it if we need to. Versus, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I always put in the audio anyway, so all right.
What's the subtitles? Is that no subtitles?
Oh my
That'd
gosh.
be nice
this
if
is why
there
you
is.
share it, Mr. Piggy.
You put sign language on.
Oh, the CC down there on the bottom right corner. You can turn.
Is this trainer gluten free?
What did it say? English, United States. Okay.
I can't. It really annoys us over here. English United States. Damn you.
we started it. Dang it.
Proper English.
We created
right.
English.
I'll just leave it on here then.
Okay.
All right,
It's just
okay.
weird that it either goes this or this. It doesn't let me actually have the screen open. Like
You have to like watch in YouTube or whatever.
yeah, I'm in YouTube. It's weird, and it just doesn't show here.
It went full screen for us when you clicked on it.
Yeah, because
so.
I had to put full screen, but I don't know. It's weird. It's not actually going to the channel.
So here I have.
What the heck?
That sounds very British.
Yeah, those.
I
All
say,
right.
old chap. Can we get
Okay,
that
let's start
trainer
before we run out
going?
of time.
Yep, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Right, let me get script on. Okay, everybody's ready? No more
Yep.
sound. Okay. Right, we're going then, are we?
Ready.
I'm starting. Hello?
Yes, record.
Ricky,
right,
you're
yeah.
muted if you're talking to us. We lost you.
No, I said yes. Start.
We were muted. Okay.